Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to another exciting game here at Lars Canyon during our Dust Up Canyon Series Finals. It's Game 7 of the series, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th inning. The home team only has one gal on third, and she's looking to steal home. I am Princess Nettlebloom in the booth, along with my co-commentators here today, Fennel,
Let's play ball.
Dedipus,
That's me.
and Miss Slam Duncan herself.
Hi.
It's looking like an exciting game. The whole series has been crazy. This month, the postseason has truly been heightened emotions, heightened play, very few forced errors, very many unbelievable home runs and steals and such, and I'm excited to see what all of our wonderful players have here to do today. This may be our biggest dust up ever, I think. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm not sure by how large a margin, but definitely it is.
By
certainly.
one entrant. Literally
By one entrant.
Oh, yes, and of course, how could I ever forget the one running the whole thing, the man setting up all of the commentary mics and feeds of the field, Ozmaneku. Thank you, as always, for hosting this stream and this house and this whole thing.
Never a problem. Let's see some good matches.
Yeah, so I think we're going to get right back into it. The players are itching to swing their bats or kick the balls. What game is this? What sport is this?
Oh, this is Calvin ball.
I wouldn't expect anything else from us, frankly, here at Lars Canyon. It looks like for winners round 1, we're going to be starting our very first match with 2 regulars, ColossalMini and Wysteir, up at bat. So, if both of you could please hit the field, hit the pitcher's mound and the
I
home
hate to
plate
interrupt,
and
but
all
you
of
might want to
that.
refresh your page. That match is not correct.
Is that not correct? Well, it helps to look at the bracket. I apologize, ColossalMini. It is still Wysteir and also TFLife. If you could please both join the room. And it'll be me on Dedipus on commentary first, followed by Slam Duncan and Fennel. So,
Esports Faust. Round start DP is, of course, the classic Nago thing.
the thing is, nothing really beats it, unfortunately. Good old Nago DP, nothing beats that, but actually.
Actually, like a striking amount of things do beat it now, I think. So they did make the grip box bigger, I think.
I should probably look into that myself. Oh, bursting out at a really smart place during that move.
The thing with Faust is that he likes being up, so like a lot of this is going to be kind of down to Wysteir's anti-airs, I think.
She's been very strong with those. At certain ranges, backing off just enough to hit 2 H's, using close slash as an anti-air, which happens more and more these days, I swear, and is an excellent choice. She takes the first round, and is right back to biting on the second one. Another bite, back to back.
Another one? Ow.
Into close slash, holy fuck. Unafraid of the Bagman. Cheeky thrust. Yeah, but you don't want to item throw that close, TFLife. Careful. RC into
Fortunate
nothing.
drop combo there.
Yeah, still a good confirm. Blocking high on that. No PRC or RRC on the Scarecrow option, and Wysteir takes another round. She's looking primed to take this first game quickly. She's ready to play ball for sure. These are the 2 baseball characters. Baseball Super and Baseball Bat.
Yeah, normal baseball versus super baseball. Or sorry, real baseball versus
Real
super
baseball versus super baseball.
Yeah.
Which one is real, though? Answer carefully.
I feel like somehow real baseball is Faust, even though that doesn't seem like it should be the
That's
case.
so sad to me, but I think you're right. This Wysteir gets knocked back blocking Mini Faust, but gets the trumpet. Wah. And is able to push TFLife into the corner again. Dash into bite. I would say she's abusing it a little much, you know. Specials into bite is sort of a thoughtless combo, but it's really working. If your opponent's scared and blocking, command grab them. And
Yeah,
she's blocking
definitely,
so
it's
cleverly,
working.
too.
Keep doing it.
And the underhand chops, 6p. Not afraid of Faust in the air either, even though that's where he's scariest. First game goes to Miss Wysteir.
Mankind. Duel 1.
Yeah, from Faust, it's a tricky situation. You want to throw items from far away, but Nago can just clone or dash or spin in. Up close, he doesn't really have any recourse. There's probably a couple, there we go, gaps, where he can mash close slash or his 2p or his funny double hitting low 2k, but yeah. Getting blended is also an option.
I feel like TFLife could probably also be hanging out like up, you know, a lot more like Love and J2Ks and stuff like that. Plus,
Yeah.
you know, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I would like to see some air bombs. I feel like a lot of people don't know what to do about that, which there is stuff you can do about that, but if you, at the right ranges, do air item and just throw those head bombs out, it's like, that stops any approach, you know? Done wrong.
Totally.
Yeah, and, you know, you really don't want to get into a ground war against Nagori Yuki so plainly. Ow.
Yeah, it's kind of like getting into a ground war in Asia or whatever.
It's one of the classic blunders, I hear.
Yeah, only losers do that.
Some really good choices, like TFLife hitting that like meaty golf hit every time, the perfect confirm.
Oh god, the poop combo!
Chance. The what? Could you explain that one for all of the members here today? Some people might not know sports. What is the poop combo?
In the Geo Discord, there's a Nago player who always refers to, whenever anybody asks for any advice, they always refer to Nago's like high-low mix off of DP as the poop mix.
Charged white wall.
And that has stayed in my brain the entire time. Whenever
It's not what that is. Oh, trying to jab out there, but just cannot catch Nago. Miss Wysteir's so smart with space control this whole time. Our special theme this month is stealing home, which means through this bracket, viewers, players, everyone, be watching for whoever has the juiciest, biggest, scammiest comeback. This can only be earned through hard work, through good play, through careful decision making. But whoever's got the smallest magic pixel and steals it back, they get to win the special secret prize this month. Stealing home.
Honestly, I feel like judgment and presence of mind are like only kind of part of the meta here. I think guts and bad decision making is how we're gonna get here.
Bad
That is
decision making. That
utterly-
was... Whoa. Yep.
That was deranged.
The bravest. Sometimes you just want to hit DP and you don't play a DP character, but you send it anyway at a random point and you win the round. You know, if you play Testament not like Testament, that's mix in and of itself, right?
That's true.
Ah! She said me
We're winging
too.
it.
We both have 80% health DPs. Again! That's
Oh,
not a
that was
confirm,
not a
I'm
real
sorry, that is
confirm.
not a hit confirm, Testament. Yeah, you can't normal into mouth super there. You have to at least get them off the ground, I think. Calvados type properties there. ColossalMini is looking fit to take this with the silliness. But 27 experience on the Milia is not willing to give it up either. Trying to get started in the air. Kind of can't get up there with these up fireballs. Oh, side swap, side swap. Disc mix.
What if Slayer was cool?
What if Slayer was a hot woman who flew around instead of a dad? Yeah.
Yeah. I like these like H discs for like with no setup, you know? It's kind of an interesting play to go for.
Oh,
that one
does-
worked.
Yeah, counter hit. Yeah. She was so close to taking a round and scratching back in, but that first game goes cleanly to ColossalMini. Again, a raw disc can be just as much of a mix-up as all of the side swap, air dash stuff. Oh, here we see her. Milia's on the ground, like run-up blocking. She's officially kind of scared of this Testament, which I feel like is not a position you want to be in. As Milia, you want to set the pace. You're scaring them. Great close slash anti-air. Reaches all the way up there. Her big ol' hair. Pushing all the way to the corner.
Good bite.
Yeah, I think Mini has sent that every time he's had a single bar of meter.
I mean, that's the thing, right? If your opponent's doing that, it's kind of on you to kill them for it properly.
Domination 202, right?
Yeah, it's one of those. It's in there somewhere.
Some scrambling to try to get out of the corner, but a bad moon confirm into full, yeah, close slash, far slash, hair car. Yeah, S disc to beat the startup of...
Yeah, it worked.
That's not a reversal. It does hit, but it's not invincible, really, in any capacity. So, with her first round, 27's back in this game. 6p to start. It's very good 6p Testaments. Probably their best button.
Yeah, it's one of the better ones for sure. It's one of the better 6Ps in the game also, just because of how fucking gigantic it is.
High up, far forward, very invincible as usual. Trying to get in with some fancy stuff, but just sort of timing the choices wrong, unfortunately. Gets to keep
Really
burst
good
into this
combo.
next round, but yeah. Amazing confirm from Testament, totally.
You know, Lars Canyon is kind of a car-centric town, I think.
Yeah, how's that?
Well, I mean, look
the
at
hair
it.
cars and
Yeah, I mean, like, Milia could be, like, walking or riding a bike or something, but, like, do you see, like, the fucking corner store in here? No way. You gotta drive for, like, 20 minutes to get to that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Lars Canyon gets a walkability score of 2 on Zillow, I think.
Sort of haunted, possessed even by cars. Wow. Jumping right over piercing through to dodge. The cross up. Oh, last chance. Yes. FD to survive the super. Hair car into... Holy... Oh. So close.
Oh.
Almost scared ColossalMini into the corner, but with only 1 pixel left, any hit counts. ColossalMini does, through a very aggressive Testament play, take it over Auntie 27. Good work to both of you. Lots of schmoving. That was a very active match. We're definitely playing sports ball out here today, running around and everything.
Yeah, we're getting our cardio, you know. Important to stay warmed up.
Makes a yucky face. GG's to both of you. Good luck.
Can't
27
only
and
do strength
losers.
training. Can't do
believe in you.
cardio. Cardio's fun.
Actually, every day should be leg day. What weights? What arms? Next up is a very exciting match. LiteTheIronMan, one of our resident Eno masters. LiteTheIronFan. Oh my god. He's got the bat and everything. Why aren't you holding
Oh
a
my
fish?
God.
You're supposed to hold a fish, Scout.
Yeah, hey, wait. Change that to a fish right
Yeah,
now.
sorry. Light, okay, so we have
Oh, it
DQ'd Light
changed.
into losers automatically because he did not have a fish, which is not very sportsmanlike of him. Light doing the Scout TF2, for those of you who don't know, cosplay for this sports ball month. The Scout famously loving sports ball. One of his most famous lines, quote, "I freaking love my ball." Okay, stop, get on the setup.
Yeah, he really
Play
just
the
likes the
game.
ball. He doesn't really like the sports part, you know?
He just likes his ball. He has a
He just
long
likes
board
the ball.
too now, I've heard, though he can't move very far in it. Versus Miss Wysteir, who we just saw pretty much clean up last set.
Okay, change
Fighting
it to
very
fish.
powerfully.
Good.
Yeah, it's a fish. It's a fish. Can you get on the setup and
I
start this
can't
match?
do
We have a
it.
tournament to run today! I'm begging you.
Hey, you know, there's a shot clock for pitching now, you know? No more dilly-dallying.
What
That's
happens if
MLB
that gets to
says.
0? Do they just shoot them to death?
Yeah, they shoot them. I think the real answer, I think, is they just get walked or something, maybe, or like it counts as a ball. I don't know. The thing is, I don't actually watch baseball. I just think about baseball.
Well, that's It's working as intended, you know, the religion took your brain, which is what it's supposed to do. This is going to be interesting. Light, known for his, you know, crazy mix-ups, his aggressive stealing back of neutral and of his turn. But Miss Whis, a terrifying Nago. If she's able to start her turn, I think Light may have a hard time taking it back. Let's find out. Whis has already used Burst. Correctly blocking Light. RC means he gets another turn. Redwa, he's putting Nago through the wall. Good PRC to punish the bad dive kick. YRC though, again another turn stolen back. Regular grounded grab. Great deflect shield on the note. That is neutral and of his turn. But Miss Whis, a terrifying Nago. If she's able to start her turn, I think Light may have a hard time taking it back. Let's find out. Whis has already used Burst. Correctly blocking Light. RC means he gets another turn. Redwa, he's putting Nago through the wall. Good PRC to punish the bad dive kick. YRC though, again another turn stolen back. Regular grounded grab. Great deflect shield on the note. That is literally the correct place to do it. But unfortunately, Nago cannot get under HCL. He's too big. What do you think of the Nago-Ino matchup?
I know Light used to complain about this a lot, because I think Nago is like a character that can kind of preempt against Ino's approach options like better than certain other characters. But I think like due to the way that they've changed like Ino's dash blocking since like season 3, I think it's probably not as bad as it used to be.
Yeah.
Ino also has like counter zoning tools like HCL that help out a lot.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's sort of hilariously for both of these generally close range characters, sort of becomes a match of zoning based on who can get the first far range counter hit and steal their way in. These grounded grabs by Light this set are killer. Several of them. When usually he re-jumps everything. If you catch him like whiffing an aerial, he'll jump immediately again, hoping that you grab. Double spin
I'll do
for
it
two
again.
huge counter hits. Yes, yes, great. Great 6p out. Yes, again! It costs a lot of blood, but this way she gets to keep her turn, take some blood back. Another 6p out. A 2H to punish a bad stroke. First hit of Shizu. Oh, the grab was
just a
such
bit
a
too
good idea,
early.
but just a little too early. Damn it. Oh. Darn, he was almost caught, as they used to say. Yes, and another spin. Yes. Yes, blocking low against stroke is the thing to do. Jabbing out of Ino pressure. Hello. Full confirm
Yeah, that's a really
off the
good instinct to
spin.
have.
Yep, Shizu. Oh, Light reversal super. Many such furping cases. Domination 101, does this work? That was a safe jump. Why? Why is it safe sometimes? Ino is so tricky. Did you know? Ino's
This
tricky.
is something that Ino players say about their own safe jumps. Very often. Not even they know if it's going to be safe. They're just like kind of hoping.
Everyone in the matchup loves gambling. Yeah, literally. We should add more RNG to Ino, probably.
And on that note, this tournament is sponsored by DraftKings. Just kidding.
Well, we really are real sports here on Lars Canyon this month. Amazing wall stick into super confirm, keeping Light locked in there. Again, he loves to steal back turns in neutral, loves to steal out, stealing home and all that.
Ooh.
But you do not want to do that against Nagori Yuki, because he can just hold you there, and Miss Whis takes another round. She's set to win this game. Let's see how Light answers back. A full double round start combo into wall break is very powerful, but he's gonna keep getting hit by spin. And bite! Oh, a little early on Shizu. Darn, darn, darn. Every time.
Yeah, the thing about like Shizu Mix is that it's like really good, but it's also whenever you have stuff like that or like Behemoth Typhoon, it's like weirdly hard sometimes to time correctly.
Yes, definitely. The big body difficulty. The
Ugh.
BRC, PRC of the missed white wah to hit light and take a turn back, that was almost it. That was so smart from Wys. And it fucking worked. I mean, frickin' worked. Are we allowed to curse here? Yay.
Yay, swearing!
Ferp, ferp, ferp. All sorts of amazing counter hits. Again, light will not stop pressing. Oh, another safe jump. Where? I cannot believe Light is still using Birthday Train, by the way. Light, you have to fix this.
Of course he fucking is. He's gonna be like, oh, I have it on random music or whatever, but he's gonna be lying.
He's no, the F he doesn't. Oh, it's, yeah. Mix, another slump. Let's go gambling, and I think that's the game.
That's that.
I cannot believe how close that one was. It's one out. Checking the opponent's connection. Is that just for me? Opponent returned to the room. Light, you know what you did.
So instead of reflecting on
Milia, Eno. I think both players have a lot of experience with this. One, because it's a Lars matchup in general. And two, because it is a wife fight matchup for Fennel, so she knows all about this. I'm not sure there's a character she knows more about besides Eno than Milia.
Yeah, I would have to assume that this is going to be a matchup that Fennel's pretty comfortable in.
I don't know how comfortable Eno is in that. The past couple tournaments we've seen Milia's sort of eating through Eno's, but I think with a new different
That was an
mindset of
absolutely
play.
deranged reversal throw.
Yeah, a little bit. Short dive kicks, safe jump in?
Yeah, there wasn't a button there.
No way. Called shot. Right into the respect.
And the
First taunt of
taunt,
the
yeah.
day. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know she'll do it. Fennel and her taunts. Dive kick to start the round. Some close slash into a corner combo. Milia makes it out though and does her own corner thing. Neither player managing to make a wall stick just yet. Oh, just a little too far from Eno's FDing for Milia to get the grab. But she does get a gentle confirm after that. Eno dive kicking out, stopping mid dive kick to do horizontal dive kick. You have to punish her for that. But with no punishes, you might as well throw that out there. Mix them up, stay in. Random hair car and a basic air string, and Milia takes one round. It's 1-1 so far in this first game.
I think Astrid could stand to be a lot more aggressive on defense here. Milia has good like P buttons that should be pretty helpful for stopping.
As if she
resetting
heard
everything.
you say it that second. Yes, 2P catching. No, don't try to reversal throw. She's not on the ground.
Oh god!
0
it's
days.
0 days.
Megalo, yeah. Once you get the opponent confused, I mean, Fennel's throwing out a lot of different options. High notes, high-low mix, some random, close slash, far slash strings, dive kicks, and at that point, you're ready to get command grabbed. Eno is a grappler, actually. Wow, the side switch 6P, such a good catch from Fennel on Eno. Low note, not really doing anything there. I think if it was a faster dodge in from Milia, who knows, who can say? And if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, Really great anti-air, air-to-air, anti-air from Fennel there to keep Milia in the corner. Yeah, block the buzzsaw, BRC, the whiffed far slash, and take that round. Is that far slash, that heavy slash?
I don't know. It's not Saturnalia today, though.
Damn. Nor is it earned to Donkfest, I've heard. Another punish. That ranged ground neutral zoning, I feel like, is not working for Milia. As I say that, eat my words.
The thing is, like, Milia's ground buttons are pretty good. It's just
Very.
her shit when she's up.
But Fennel's playing in the air, you know? They've sort of reversed things here. You know, sort of hovers low to the ground and hits granite buttons or strokes or HCLs or whatever. Milia's supposed to be dashing around, confusing the hell out of you and miraging and capelling and who knows what the fuck. I think if she were doing a little more of that, it would be harder for Fennel to nail her down, but Fennel's looking a lot like a hammer right now, I tell you what. Perfect. She's serious about it this month. No 7 respects per round. Blocking the disc, blocking the hair car into a basic stroke punish, letting it sit, hitting a high. Oh, trying to do some grounded grapple, getting caught with a throw by Milia. Excellent. Oh my god, the full wall-to-wall air combo, Bad Moon, Red RC, Crown. She's the queen. You're just a witch.
I think it's kind of fucked up that Milia is like does IT now, you know?
Yeah.
Like she was like an assassin for like 20 years, and then she was like, no, I gotta pay the bills here.
Well, when she was in the Assassin's Guild, first round to Astrid, by the way, lots of amazing combos and great catches. She's not giving up on this grounded game. She's starting to figure out the pacing. It's starting to work for her. I feel like Milia was managing those boys, you know? She was sort of the IT person of the Assassin's Guild team or whatever in those old days. So now she doesn't have to deal with the dumb nonsense, and she has job security. Everyone wants that at some point in their life.
Oh god, the reversal.
The reversal, and it sends her through the wall, too. Oh my god. The respect. Note out of respect? I don't think so, Fennel. Back in the corner, guarding BRC, though. Into 2K. And that's 2 games to Fennel. Dave, an unpredictable, wiggly, wriggling Faust. And these two have fought each other often, too, so I'm very curious how this goes. Some amazing shimmies to dodge some early grab attempts and pressure out of Dave. Oh, drops the wall stick, confirm, does Geo. But Faust, 100 tonning himself into dive kick super out of Geo through the wall. Hard knockdown, safe jump in, probably, from Geo. Whiffs the grab into PRC, jab, 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 to beat Dave's BRC throw attempt, I believe, for the tech. No tech here, just jabs, and you're dead. First round to Duncan.
It's a very expensive scramble for no dignity.
Well, a round is a bit dignified.
Yeah, I mean, a round is a round. I'm not throwing shade. We've all done things we're not proud of.
Eliza Blush. I was stunned to see slamduncan hit the button mashing minigame to not get thrust grabbed. High blocked and follow up 6P'd by Duncan on Geo. This matchup is looking understood. Slamduncan is the Faust understander right now. Catches Faust flying, which means she's not able to confirm, but she is able to keep Dave in the corner. Oh, but that funny dive kick out, and taunt.
Yeah, and the taunt, yeah.
Dave loves the taunt button. Dave is living in hate teen forever, I believe. Close slash, low. Another dropped confirm. It can be a little tricky with Geo's buttons because of the really specific timing based on where your hit string goes, but hit string, there's a word for that, right? Like a combo or something? Anyway.
The thing with Geo combos is that she has a lot of stuff that's like kind of inconsistent to go for. I do respect Rachel for always going for the stuff that might drop. But sometimes it does drop, and that feels bad.
It's a little sucks, but she manages to take the round anyway. Dave on 1 life for this game. Oh my god, did Did Arrow just go clean over
Oh, yeah.
Faust?
Yeah, the Faust matchup as Geo is really fucked because Faust Crawl goes under all of your specials.
Oh my god. Oh, almost catches the item super, but it's definitely, I think it's faster than even normal item toss. In the proper place to not get hit by that air item, but it doesn't help. Full screen, Travau will not quite make it. Bomb goes off. Okay, Mini Faust goes off for a little damage, but not that much, like, confirm or anything. Oh, Baseball Bat mentioned.
Kakin. You gotta swing the bat.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Thank you, Haru.
Come on, Takun. Clock high.
They should make a crossover skin for Geo, where she's Haruko, and she's a cat.
Yeah, definitely. The catch should also be voiced by Hideaki Anno.
And then they should kill him.
Yeah, and then they should kill him.
Oh god, so close on that. Again, the 5k timing to make that wall stick is so...
Oh, does this
Yes,
work?
for your life! It works! The last hit catches! Dodges the banana, dodges the thrust, blocks the low.
Oh god, the 2K.
It's sort of a last hit situation for both of these players because any Faust combo can... Yeah, let's see. No combo. Oh, blocks the high. Dive kick.
Yeah!
It works! Dave is more often than not pressing buttons there. Usually they're safe or they're the right choice, but Dave is still pressing those buttons. And Miss Duncan loves her dive kick. She really does. Why not? It's worked for her every time. Game 1 goes to Slam Duncan on Rachel. This is Rachel now. I've changed Geo's name. It's official. Don't touch the bomb. You're both waiting. Just wait about it.
Oh, that was twisted.
I think that was pure luck by which Geo dodged the haircut command grab there.
Ooh, great
Yep.
burst bait.
Yeah. RC to bait the burst. Not dropping nothing this time. Full wall combo. Fast is looking pretty dead, but
Fuck.
so is Geo. Jeez, was that a 5p into...
I think
Sheesh.
that was 5K, 6H or something.
5k. The thing about Faust's, like, light normals is that they're really, really scary, actually. Meteors leaves her in a guard crush way. No command grab. I feel like command grab would have worked there, but I'm, as a not fast player, I'm happy to not see it. Tap dust, RC. Anyone can do that. Scarecrow spin into mix. Wall break. Only a little health, but a lot of meter. Let's see. Yeah. Dive kick from that angle doesn't work, nor is it invincible, so.
I think they should buff Geo in whatever way it takes for that dive kick to have worked. And they should give Xavi guard point.
Yeah, for one frame, for the first frame, dive kick should have a full screen horizontal hitbox. Because you're all the way up in the air, it's not going to hit someone up there unless. Command grab. Pretty dominant performance from Dave so far this round. Another command grab, smartly backdashing it. But yeah, your shitty Afro's on fire. And that's a 1-1 series between Dave and Duncan, which sort of reflects their record, I think. It's about even between these two in terms of skill, fight, knowledge, and execution. First hit goes to Slunkin, but she bursts right out. Dive kick, you just don't want to contest that. You're not hitting 6p in time. I'm not. Blocks the overhead again. On the item throw super, you think, oh, I can punish that, but not really.
Yeah,
It
it's
might do
weirdly
nothing.
tricky.
The best thing to do against items is nothing until you're at a range where you hit fast during it. I always feel like, oh, again. Weird, like, RC close / physics, sort of getting, as the Geo players would say, geoed there. Unfortunately, missed. Blocks the whole trumpet into throw, into fake Chave, another throw, into a guaranteed confirm there. Rachel could do in her sleep, and wide awake she does it and takes the round. First round to Rachel. Dave slipped on his own banana, I saw that. optimal. Yeah, well, you know. We all take turns doing slapstick tricks in Guilty Gear. We can't escape that. Bursting out of the golf club maneuvers. Just don't want to deal with that. Yeah, if that move whiffs altogether, then you get a nice healthy punish. But if you get reversal thrown by Faust, that sucks. Right into another reversal back throw incident, into back throw incident. Full jump, empty jump to burst bait. Misses the pickup afterwards though, and another back throw incident. Back dashing the blue wah was inspired, but Dave still takes the round with a mix into taunt. It's close. No taunting. You're right there. The pixel comeback. Is that our first? Our first pixel comeback this
I think so.
this tournament? That's our first contender. ArcMana's eyes are wide open. That dive kick hits. Again, if you're all the way up there, do send it. Oh, thank God the banana disappeared. If you like slipped on the banana at the end of that successful dive kick, I would have eaten my shoes. That would have been unbelievable.
If you slip on a banana peel going that fast, you're like breaking a hip, I think.
Looney Tunes sound effects type moment.
Yeah.
Oh, it tries to burst out about it, but your afro is still on fire into blue wah. Look at how little burst too. Dave let that blue wah rip in neutral frame 1. The sort of thing you want to look out for, sort of in a player knowledge matchup. I just noticed it now. I would have gotten hit too. No. No, there's so many things on the floor, and knives and scalpels and gross syringes. Don't Travaugio.
It's like a Bionicles buffet in here.
Witchetty grubs. Yeah, literally. Oh man, I need to see that video again. Maybe that would fix me. Yeah, the classic. Throw a trumpet or a mini Faust or something into throw or command grab or what have you. RRC. Oh, the tap dust. So hard to react to.
Here's the thing though. If you get tap dusted and they don't have meter, you're even on block afterwards. So just like press like 2K or some shit and you will win the scramble.
She's incredibly powerful, kind of a prodigy at fighting games, and I think Ciao and Testament will have their work cut out for them.
Yeah. I have not seen Ciao play yet, so I'm really interested in seeing how this goes. We're having a little bit of a back and forth right now between the players. Testament trying to force Happy Chaos into the corner, but is not able to find their way. And that's a mistimed super that's going to allow Testament to take a turn. Without any
Good
knockdown.
spacing there from Ciao.
Alright, we finally got Happy Chaos in the corner. This could put the round in Chao's favor, but unfortunately they're not able to run their offense.
Great block on the roll there.
Yeah, that was really tight there. It's one of the scary parts. You can't always grab Happy Chaos out of his roll as much as you might want to. Sometimes he just makes the block string real and you have to hold it. Switching block into tight thing like that shows good defensive fundamentals, but that first round is going to death. Start things off with that 2S. A lot of players want to burst on that first hit because they're just so afraid of anything that Happy Chaos can do off a button like 2S.
You're kind of waiting for the grabs to start coming because Ciao been very, very content to kind of just sit and block for a while now.
Ciao winning a hit, using that Stain State, getting a pop and going into a further combo. We're going to break the wall and see you on the other side. It's still in Testament's favor. Just like that, a YRC is going to reverse the momentum.
Oh, great timing on that throw again.
Testament trying to find a neutral hit there. Using that 6P we were talking about earlier to keep Happy Chaos on the ground. But Death is able to navigate through all of these good buttons and find their way forward. It's a lot of staggered offense right there, and that's a kill.
Yeah, I mean, it's a case of like Happy Chaos just being able to take momentum, right? Like this is a character who on the back foot does have a lot of trouble, but can sort of work you methodically across the screen with their pressure once they take that turn, and here it is.
And it started, Happy Chaos does have full resources. It's a knockdown, uses a vertical blue Roman cancel,
That looks like a misinput to me. That's supposed to be a possible cross-up mix, but Ciao with a great point to reversal there.
Just like that, losing their turn, and it's back in the corner. One more chance. And mashes at the wrong time. Gets hit by at the ready, and we're through the glass and going into game 2.
There's a point to mention here for Ciao, who is playing quite well still, is, Happy Chaos has to spend kind of resources defensively, and Death has not been afraid of using these YRCs, and if Ciao can sort of be ready for that, I think we could see them able to run longer and more dangerous offense.
Yeah, I definitely feel like these YRCs are losing them a lot of turns, and as well, getting bursted like that puts you at a range that's way better for Happy Chaos than for you. Unfortunately, for Testament, you can't play things at a long distance. You need to sit there at mid-range or closer where you can hit with your, scythe normals.
Good PRC post-wall, or BRC post-wall break there. I love that option when your opponent didn't get the super knockdown.
I like that there. Getting the Stain Sit on them, you're scared, you try to backdash away from Testament, you get caught by the far slash that kills you. Wall break. Happy Chaos with positive bonus is not something you want to be contending with. Now he's got the Headache Super on deck. The one where he takes his headache medication. Did you see the way he flew across the screen?
Wait, grab on the roll!
And we burst that to avoid the Stain State pop. Surprisingly drops the 6S combo. But it's okay, Death is okay just running the pressure, taking it over after dropping a couple of situations. Don't have to play it clean as long as you keep control of the situation. And once again, we are breaking the wall. No super, which means we have to go back to neutral. Now Testament and Happy Chaos are scrambling to find a clean hit here. Death not able to kill off that stray hit. And there we go. Smart use of meter to confirm the kill. I
get the sense that Ciao has had some experience with Happy Chaos players before, because this is not a character who it's easy to mash on or take, turn back options against, and they've presented a lot of really, really good decision making on when to take things back from Death here.
Yeah, I definitely think so. Even kind of the losses they're taking are relatively small losses that Death has not been able to convert strongly off of, which is working really well in their favor. And they were able to swiftly get out of the corner there, win a couple of scrambles.
Nice.
And it's just one touch for Happy Chaos. That's it! We're going into game 3.
I think what's happening is, especially in this mid-range that Ciao has been controlling so well, you don't see Death able to get a lot of easy curses on. Obviously Chaos's sort of first goal in neutral is to be able to apply curse, and there's one right there. But in general, this is not a matchup where I think Chaos is able to just sling it. They really do have to find their points, because Testament can really blow you up in the mid-range.
But unfortunately, that gunshot takes out an IAD. It's Death's turn now. You've got full resources. Red Roman into a gun combo.
Oh, too many reloads, I think.
Testament not defending themselves in the air at all and gets stuck to the wall with a gunshot.
Actually, yeah, I think that was very big-brained by Death. Those were, assuming that my opponent isn't going to tech off the wall, right? And just take that extra damage.
Yeah, many Guilty Gear players forget about the mechanic of teching off the wall because their opponents never let them off the wall.
Exactly. Remember, you can dash off the wall. You can take good screen position.
Ciao whips a throw and gets shot through the wall for their trouble.
Yeah, not going to try the same trick twice. They're happy to just keep the momentum. Full resources for Happy Chaos here. This is not a great position to be in.
Now that's Death, and Death is now up 2 rounds with a perfect. It seems like they've recalculated something, and they are figuring out this neutral a little bit better. There's another roll.
Ciao gonna have to try and get our first stealing home of the night if they want to bring it back here. But there's a wall stick, and we do get a girl's super. They're gonna keep advantage on the next screen. with a health lead too.
Nice and big damage. Happy Chaos doesn't have any universal ways to defend himself. He has no reversal. He's going to go for the gold burst.
This is a position where I would really like to have seen a YRC from Ciao.
As it is, Happy Chaos is going to the next ring with a knockdown and lots of resources.
Great defend on the BRC mix.
I love that blocking the cross-up and taking things back with a knockdown.
Yeah, kind of a checkmate situation. Ciao with a really valiant effort to steal back that last round, but
Duel 1.
And both of these characters have some of the most, like, obnoxious normals in the game. You have, like, the Chip 5P, you have Souls 5K, like, you have great ways to mash on your opponent in both directions, and both of them have these really annoying pressure strings with tight gaps.
so I think a mana DP counter would get too crazy, but we can just keep like a mana whiffed DP counter. But first, I love the OTG Red Roman cancel. I don't think he got the confirm that he wanted to there, but suddenly this match looks close again.
One more time.
Oh, a bad Alpha Blade!
That applies to both players now, and just one 5P. I'll take it.
Duel 2.
That's one round on the board for Havoc, but it's not over yet.
Two! Oh, and the right side burst too.
And we get DP'd out of the corner, Chip able to start pushing you over there and taking advantage of the corner situation.
Yeah, I love Havoc saying, "All right, Mana, listen, I got DPs too. I'm not afraid to let that stuff rock either."
And one thing about Havoc is, like, he's usually the type of player who doesn't hold on to resources. If he has his resources, he will be using them.
There it is, run up DP. We gotta hit. Oh no, you tried to backdash Fafnir.
There's that 5P counter hit working out again, checking for a Dragon Punch, but Mana's playing a little bit more defensively now.
Uh-oh.
A little bit more defensively.
A little bit, yeah. Just a little bit. A 10 instead
Oh,
of
there it is, never mind. It's time for Heavy Mob. You're getting no punish for this?
I mean, Havoc doesn't... Yeah, Havoc, interestingly, already in the air. Didn't even have to react jump. But it doesn't matter. Chip in the corner with resources. Good night.
Duel 1.
Chip immediately gets put in the corner, finds his way out somehow. It's really tricky keeping the ninja lockdown. Like, even counter hitting some of his options like that will let him out of the corner, put him in a good situation.
Impressive damage from Chip here. Havoc starting to look like he might run away with it. Oh, great PRC on the throw whiff, though.
We're seeing Mana having a little bit of trouble with his jump heavy that hits twice. Where have I heard that tortoise jump heavy that hits twice? Doesn't Soul have one of those? And just like that, oh, he dropped. And that's all it takes for Chip to take the round. Mana's definitely on the back foot.
Yeah, Havoc definitely being very belligerent with these IAD JHs.
Stuck to the wall, we are back to neutral. 6H counter hit, you get a trade combo.
Uh-oh!
Back it off really far.
Oh my god. The most respect I've ever seen between these two players, just sitting down backing at each other for a moment.
I could tell that
Oh,
Mana
no!
really wanted to heavy mob there.
Oh, I love the PRC dust out of Gunflame. Great, great decision there.
That's nasty. Well done. Mana finally putting a round on the board. Spending resources to keep Chip on the ground. Send it.
Send it, baby.
And the clean
Look
at
at the
HPV.
corner fairy. The amount of respect is insane.
Alright, next time he does that, throw him.
Wild throw. I want to see wake up wild throw.
You're not gonna see it this round.
This is a wake up Megalo is good actually kind of incident.
Oh, I'm whiffing a butt in the air. Let me try that again.
Yeah,
And a bringer.
Mana's starting to get some mileage out of Havoc not being, being scared to take his Oki now.
Because he knows Mana's willing to just send it.
Not 100% sure I agree with the Y in neutral there, Mana, but you're gonna get one more chance, I think.
Yeah, luckily Boy Super does no damage.
And he's probably gonna get burst back unless he instantly dies.
YRC?
Okay, YRC back. No, please, neutral.
Spends all the resources to try to get back to just a crumb of neutral.
Oh my god! There it is. Tick throw to take it.
Alright, and that's a set going 2-0 to Havoc.
She's not usually one to just send Mist Finer or neutral. She's usually looking to poke with her 6Ks and Far Slashes, or just Vault Deal.
And Vault Deal is weak to HCL.
There's one right from the get-go.
And then using that node to control the air angle, right? Like you're trying to get in on Eno, and there's this node right in your face. You air dash, you can't block, and you get hit by it.
Great backdash on the fake Wa there by Emily.
Yeah, I thought Emily had a very clean showing at Little Dust Up, so I'm excited to see more of this matchup.
No, it's so safe.
Safe jump.
Oh no, but we haven't labbed the punish. Remember, kids, you have to punish Eno after the knee strike, but before the shockwave comes out.
And there, Emily gets hit for mashing after Vault Deal RC, which is a really dangerous situation to be in. Johnny's like plus 1,000,000.
Oh, I think that TMH wishing that she could have killed right there with RC, but able to win the next interaction regardless.
Alright, we start with 8-stroke and push Johnny all the way to the corner. The fake note setup. That's Eno's turn secured on the next screen. Johnny doesn't have a reversal option, so he just has to hold any possible mix-up. Emily goes for an empty jump throw. But luckily, go ahead.
TMH losing a lot of burst meter here on these ill-advised Waz in neutral. That very prototypical Eno round though, right? Take one turn and just ride it to victory.
If at all possible, Johnny not able to take a turn of his own, despite all the chances you give him. I like that shimmy Emily did just a second ago, backdashing out of the range of Far Slash, so she had to walk backwards and then backdash and then punish from that position.
Good press by TMH there after the dive kick, not letting Emily get a fake turn. So important in this matchup.
Bursts her way through the card super. It's one touch. Just have to hold the situation, and the Tiger Knee Mist Finder is going to take you out for crouching.
I know we've talked about it before, but that was such, just again, the kill screen. Why not?
Yes.
Eno loves 6P. Eno is a girl who loves her 6P so much.
Especially when people are trying to swing long buttons like Far Slash. It's dangerous.
Ooh, TMH getting away with one there, just throwing a fake card and winning off of it. But a pretty good game one from Emily. I wouldn't be surprised if this one ends up going to a third game.
Yeah, I definitely agree. We just have to see that momentum shift a little bit. Got a little greedy in the last moment of that round. Tried to dive kick even though the card was directly under her. Of course, it's a little bit of a dice roll. You're not quite sure where the extra slash...
Great spacing on TMH there to get the stroke to whiff.
And TMH with great instincts, able to catch Mad Love as Emily tries to approach. Great space control. Aiden's able to start running her turn.
TMH is neutral in this, looking a little bit like Lunatic Emperor style. These 6Ks and far slashes from like 3/4 screen. I think Emily wanted to go a little bit further there. Always sad to die with a full stick of butter.
Yeah, did not get a Roman cancel out to extend the combo or anything like that.
Good read. That is one of TMH's habits, that particular throw point. Emily, good work already to recognize and tech there.
TMH once again swinging the momentum in their favor, getting that knockdown off the glass break. Emily does have a R of meter to work with, but just does not find a chance to use it. It would have been an okay time to use YRC.
Oh, I saw the rose come out. Was that a taunt at the end?
I think that was a taunt. Alright. Trying to work with what she's got. Can we get him knocked down? Can we get him knocked down again? No, we can't.
TMH just sending it, but incorrectly doing so.
Emily's standing up, expecting another tiger knee, probably. There's no other reason to stand up. You don't want to back away against this character.
Emily, I think, losing her nerve a little bit there. I think she mashed on wake up 3 times in a row. It's tough, right, when your back's against the wall, but nonetheless, a good showing. Best of luck in losers.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
You're muted. How about out rehearsal? Don't take it. Want to see heaven? Little, here's the card.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Rehearsal's over.
Observe.
Almost there. One more time. Make it. Here, watch it. That is. You're muted. Almost there. One more. Well, I got my limit.
Still. Slap.
Not yet.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
How about out? I'm really crazy. Take it. Watch it. That it. How about out? Feel that you wanted the brains? Feel that? Rehearsal's over. I'm really crazy. What a stick. Feel good. I can't hold back. Rehearsal's over.
Slap.
That was a beautiful falsetto.
Eno wins. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, Duel 1. Let's rock.
Just let it watch it. Almost one more.
Observe response.
What a stick. You're muted. Take it. Here. Almost one more time. I can't hold back. Here's a present. The big finish. Ciao.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Almost there. One more time. Well, almost there. Show me your blood. Well, watch it. How about alto? Rehearsal's over. You're muted.
Observe response.
Want to see little more there?
Still. Slap.
But this is a rehearsal, right?
Duel 3. Let's rock.
How intense.
Don't run.
Here's a counter. That is not bad.
Root call.
How about alto? Well, here's a present. How about alto? How about alto? That it? Almost there. One more time. I got my little
Slap.
Oh, at least you made it to the bridge.
Eno wins. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Don't just stand it. I'm going to beat shit. That it? You're nothing but here's a present. Watch it. Want to see little more? Rehearsal's over. How about little much. Lick my boots. That it? You're nothing but little much.
Son of a bitch. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Don't just stand. Make it. Little much.
Let's do this! Tyrant! Slap! You still want some? Saul wins. Duel 3. Let's rock!
Make it. Little much. How about alto? Scatter. Rehearsal. Rehearsal's over. On your knees. Here's the cord.
Slap!
You haven't even adjusted the bias.
Eno wins. Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock!
You're nothing but How about alto? Want to see how beautiful? Is that it? You're muted. Don't just stand there. Simmer down. Try this. Make it. But I'm going to need a repeat. Come on. Not yet.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Is that it? Don't get your
Perfect. Duel 3. Let's rock.
You're muted. On your knee, repeat. On your knee. Little much. Want to see little Watch it. Fake it. Yeah, that's on your knee, repeat. You're muted. On your knee. I'll make you scream. Sit down.
Son of a bitch. Slap. Duel 4. Let's rock.
Rehearsal's over. Here's the dance. Fake it. Throw that up. On your little much. To come. Want to see little on your knees. You're muted. That is. That's it for you. I can't hold on. Ready to go. Bye-bye.
Slap.
Needs more trouble.
Eno wins.
Anyways, Ramblethal versus Eno.
Duel 1.
All right, girls should.
We immediately get under the big pokes.
Remember what I said about Eno loving 6P? I think Light might love Eno's 6P more than anyone I've ever met.
Yeah. This is the one thing that Nettle has always said to me about Light's play, is that the only difference between Light and other Enos is that Light presses 6P all the time.
But Nettle with a good use of Ram's extremely large air buttons there to kind of control the space that Eno wants to be in. But the other thing that we know about LiteTheIronMan is that he loves to reversal super.
Round 1 going to Light.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ramslow trying to control the airspace instead of contesting Eno on the ground. But it's just not working out. Round start Dowro, it didn't work.
Round start Dowra, but whatever. What if we just sent it? What if I just hit Slamp? Nettle finally making good on all of its threats, but it's still a good situation for LiteTheIronMan. It's a Megalomania!
It's not even a real reversal! It's fake! Watch out, if Nettlebloom loses a match this way, it evolves into Nettlegloom.
Boo. Oh, things looking very good for LiteTheIronMan. Full control of the situation.
Light beginning to run away with the match, and that's game. With a perfect.
Oh.
Let's rock.
You see Nettle hanging back a little bit and just trying to escape that corner in any way possible, right? Good
Yeah.
flip to change up the air momentum, and we're going coast to coast.
Very nice confirm. Taking the damage, keeping a hold of that meter. See both players spending all their meter to stop time on each other.
I love Nettle's belief in JS here. And there it is, Meter taking it. Nettle putting one on the board, catching its breath.
IH is a great button for like when your opponent is trying to retreat from you.
Yeah, DNFS do not walk backwards button.
Especially don't backdash this button. We get another Megalomania.
I can hear Lights cackling all the way from the in and out whose Wi-Fi he's stealing to play.
Jump forward, JH is not the way here. A mistake on round start allows Light to take a wall break and positive bonus. Now Ino's got full meter. You're stuck to the wall. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you're kind of just you're in the
Dead.
zone. Light threatening to run away with a 2-0 here.
Light with a double perfect already.
Oh, but with Gold Burst, this is going to be a super through the wall. Morto Bato.
And then we get positive again.
Ooh, the delayed second far slash. Oh, but the
BRC is
5P was
none.
already active. Yep.
RC to stop Ino's turn. Light just mashes his way out of there.
Bedipus, if I knew how to do an Esperanto accent, I would, but I'm just guessing. But does Nettle have enough to kill here? Not with that drop! Oh no!
It's okay.
But this should... No, Light says no. I'm not dead yet. Now I am.
And then there's Rams 2S, that low slash, which is an anti-stroke the big tree button. And you really don't want the witch to touch you like that.
Oh my goodness. The jumping, the double jumping.
Light deciding to do it a little bit silly style here. Take advantage of Nettle's reactions to switch up the pace a lot.
Oh,
That's
and I
it.
think that's gonna do it. Well, Nettle, for better or worse, it's gonna be you and me down in losers, so see you in hell. LiteTheIronMan advances to winners semis. These two ran a super long set the other night, so that's always fun when have player experience just before a tournament matchup like this. Fennel taking the first initiative, but now this is obviously a distance that Happy Chaos loves to be at. cdef willing to spend a lot of resources to get in.
This
And now we
matchup,
play the waiting game.
this matchup like really sticks in my brain because like this like removed Ino from the meta like single-handedly for several years. You know, it's not as bad as it used to be for a lot of different reasons, but like,
But it's still not great.
yeah, it's still kind of a trauma core match for a lot of Ino players, I think.
OTG! I don't know what...
No ATG.
I don't know what Happy Chaos would OTG with, but I'm pretty sure they would have taken it.
I mean, a 2K would have done it probably. Oh god, the
Oh
low
my
profile
God.
that thing.
You could low profile that? Holy mackerel.
Geo can low profile that with 2K also.
We don't need to talk about what Geo can do.
Yeah.
But a lot of resources here for cdef coming through on the wall break and a huge life lead. I mean, this is the first thing you kind of have to solve with Happy Chaos, right? Close slash 6K shot. Can you figure out? Can you figure out my riddle?
It's a lot more of a conceivable riddle than it used to be in this matchup,
Right.
I think, though. You know, back when, like, Chaos Zoning was the meta, oh, well, now cdef is out of meter, out of concentration, so...
Oh,
and
but
low
gets
on
it back
bullets.
and swings that thing.
Good resource management there. Back in the money. And then, there we go.
Yeah, what if I just shoot you again? Pretty commanding game one here from cdef. I mean arf arf woof colon 3. But yeah, Fennel here now trying to kind of, you know, do the same thing from the other side. Can you just keep the other person locked down? Looking probably for a burst there. Death taking good initiative after the stroke, and then getting a burst out of it too. Nice punish on the 6P. Good use of PRC. Death not able to get away with either of the tap dusts that she's gone for. Fennel with a good use of FD to make those both whiff, but still a nasty situation, and that's going to be enough to take it.
Fennel had like quite a bit of time on offense there, but was having a pretty difficult time actually opening cdef up. She's been like very patient on defense, which I mean you have to be as Chaos, but against Eno it's especially difficult.
Speaking of defense though, Fennel with a great predictive grab against the tap dust there, and able to finally put some damage on the board, and now back in the corner. This is probably the best situation she's had yet in this set. Little shimmy grab. Not a whole lot that Chaos can do in that situation, and Fennel does put one on the board. Yay, Eno loves 6B. Xbox love water. Bit of a cheeky focus there from cdef, but gets away with it. And lots of corner carry. Fennel doesn't have any meter to spend, but still gets her all the way to the other end. Kind of just playing ping pong a little bit, just rapidly going from one corner to another.
Yeah, this is actually like the 5K portion of our hypothetical Iron Man that we're doing.
Oh, just a little bit too far away for the dive kick to hit, and that puts cdef up on set point. Give a little kissies. There's the corner carry. Something didn't connect there. I don't know what caused that dust to drop, but Death making Fennel pay for it, going all the way to the other end with the super wall break. This is a bad situation for Eno.
Yeah, that was looking like it could have been Fennel's round there, but now it's much more up in the air.
Yep, spend it if you got it. Some expensive shots. But there it is, and 2-0 for cdef, who has taken a couple commanding wins.
Always just Strive's fault. We can't figure out what's going on.
And it's something different every time, you know. We're running like marathon speedruns out here. It's first time for everything.
I did hear a Fennel a second ago. Fennel, you want in?
Yeah. Anyways, we got Dave versus ColossalMini. And off to an exciting start. Dave's already low on life, and Colossal's trying to keep Dave's Faust at bay, but kind of swinging randomly here. We get the fishhook for full damage plus the wall break. Oh no.
You know, that overhead is very reactable, but I am never blocking that shit.
Fakes the dust in order to bait out the super. Dave's on
kind of a deranged strategy.
No, you didn't respect the little man. You got bald-headed on. Colossal can't be like this.
People always say that like Mini Faust is like Faust's son or whatever, but I think like Mini Faust is the legal guardian here. It's like a George and Lenny kind of situation, you know?
Mm-hmm. I can kind of see it. It's similar to how when you're playing Jacko, Jacko is only doing like a quarter of the work, and minion number 1 is doing all of the work.
Right, right.
Like, that character, Servant 1, is doing like most of the matchup for me when I'm playing Jacko.
If you think about it, Servant 1 really won Evo.
True. It was his time. We get the ball head taunt again.
This is going to like age me dramatically, but the that taunt reminds me a lot of that one gag in the fucking SpongeBob movie from 2000X.
Ooh, Testament getting a good conversion off of Faust's own bomb. That was the most unfortunate deflect shield, I think, in human history.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of those.
It's like there's a lot of unfortunate
competition.
deflect shields, but like in the competition of unfortunate deflect shields, those were 2 of them.
Alright, one for Dave.
Also, Dave picking a stage that lags on ColossalMini's computer, I think.
Yeah, that's gutsy.
You get
Wow,
fish
good
hook?
scalpel pull.
Seems like a really tight situation for Testament, where Faust can hit you with the scalpel pull when you're trying to do full screen zoning there.
I think Arbiter was the play there, but Dave got really aggressive after Arbiter came out, so...
We did finally react to the full screen overhead. Unfortunately, we are still getting fish hooked from just as far away. I do feel like the Faust overhead is the kakyoin.png of Strive buttons.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Alright, Testament finds a nice knockdown, tries to mix up left-right, that gets hit for their trouble.
Mini is like really into using that as an anti-air, which I guess like it's able to do. Like this isn't like a bad decision. It's just like not something you really see that super used for, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I did really like that conversion that ColossalMini pulled out just there to kill Faust. They're starting the next round with a gold burst that completely whiffs to try to steal some positive bonus from Faust. It's not happening though. ColossalMini showing a lot of control over the screen all of a sudden after changing up their pacing. Watch out. That's always the tricky part, is when Faust knows you're gonna have to block something and decides to grab you for it.
Yeah, I'm so bad at dealing with that. It's tricky. That and using like teleport to make items hit in the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Those are both like
PRC.
really strong options.
Just like that, Dave is on set point. ColossalMini trying to control that airspace.
I was fully expecting that to be a full screen run up throw.
Oh no, we got the mini Faust in the pocket! He's gonna throw it. You activated him, you have to respect him! Tries the 6P, the overhead, and that's a lot of life you're about to lose, and we win it with the baseball bat!
Fucking really seen it before.
I feel like Johnny's gonna have a hard time defending himself against Chip. He doesn't have good tools to get out of Rekka pressure and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like tricky to get out of Rekka pressure, and also like Chip being as fast as he is means that like Johnny pressing a lot of like preemptive stuff in neutral is going to be way riskier than it would be against slower characters.
Alright, we land the
Hey, what's this
raw-
guy's name again?
Jay something Joe? John?
Yeah, Joe sounds about right.
That's the guy who dies in Gekiganger 3, right?
Yeah.
Just like that, Joe is dead. And on to round 2. Havoc so far showing dominance over the neutral. TMH is able to finally start their set play.
TMH is a big fan of the card guard crush into run up throw option, which is like, of course, really good. Anytime you can throw out of guard crush, that's like a real 50-50 basically.
Yeah.
But if you get predictable with it, it's a pretty risky option.
Havoc doesn't seem to mind these trades too much. He's approaching pretty unafraid of TMH's offense so far. Just needs one more touch just like that. That'll do it.
Boys.
Hey, me and my identical clone saw you from across the bar. We don't like your vibe, we're gonna kick your ass.
I think there's been like thin books about that sort of thing.
Really? Yeah, you know what? I probably have something in stash. Anyways, we get the command grab. Havoc starts running offense. TMH is able to find a moment to stop it. Havoc building up to that next tension meter in just a second here. Last touch. Those players going into the next room with positive bonus is always really fun.
Oh man.
Havoc's so good at burst baiting. Like, he knows. Like, this is your last touch on the last round. You're gonna burst. He can wait. We see Havoc using his 6H to call out movements forward by Johnny. That's a really annoying move to use when she's like waiting for you. You try to use like a low profile, like Knight Raider strokes a big tree, he just bonks you in the head and does a shit ton of damage off of it. And just like that, Chips Enough is taking round 1 yet again. TMH has not yet put a round on the board versus Havoc Chip.
Chip's stagger pressure is honestly really scary because he's good at staying like just outside the range of your K buttons. So if you press at the wrong time, you end up getting whiff punished like pretty cleanly.
And then his Rekka will bring him forward, and if he's got enough meter, it's game for him. That's Havoc on set point here. TMH needs to reverse this round, but gets caught doing absolutely nothing on round start. And there are a couple of these moments where, like, Havoc is letting himself get jabbed on because Johnny's not able to convert into anything off of these jabs.
I think this guy's name might have been Jared or something.
Jeremy? No, that can't be it. Jared sounds right. Wait, is it JJ?
Yeah, but what's it stand for? Joe?
Well, we'll never find out, as the mysterious J-named man has been sent flying out of...
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Duel 1. Let's rock!
Rehearsal's over. That is time to let. So nice. Watch this. How about I see Feel that? Feel good? Just let it out. Here's the chorus. I could get used to this. That was a beautiful falsetto.
Eno wins. And Duel 1. Let's rock.
Rehearsal's over. Is that it? No, no. Do better. What stick? Almost there. One more time. Well, here's a present. One stick. Well, that's a wow. How about alto? A little more. Here. Let's go. No, no. Shake. Ready to go. Bye-bye! I'm confident. There! Wait till later. That it? Well, I've got...
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Well, want to break? Well, that no. That it? Here, be my bottom bitch. Just a prick. Just a prick. Just a prick. Here's the chorus. Watch.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Show me your blood. Take it. How about altos? Feel too on the breath. I got my limit. Wanted to. Take it. Last it first.
Slap. Duel 4. Let's rock.
That is. How about alto? There. Watch it. How about altos? Staccato. Wait till later. That is. I wanna get crazy. What is this? Feel how about alto? There. Staccato. I can't hold back. I've got you.
Slap. Duel 5. Let's rock.
Here, take it. Watch it. Almost there. One more time. Stay still for a second. Well, almost there. That it. I'm gonna get make it. Take it. Almost there. Wanna see heaven? Well. Here. Well. Take it. Well. Feel that? Wanna see a little more? I could get used to this.
Slap.
That was a beautiful falsetto.
Eno wins. Duel 1. Let's rock.
かないで。行きます。投げますね。行きます。静かに。動かないで。行きます。重いですね。ここだ。ダメだ。行きます。ダメです。重いです。ここですかね。ダメですね。さて。投げますね。チャンス。静寂を賜る。式を誤った。
Duel 5. Let's rock.
まあね、ジャガーに毛が生えた程度だ。
Duel 1. Let's rock.
こ
今日は長風呂しよう。
Test. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap.
今日は長風呂しよう。
Test. Wins.
About a lot of tech, so it's pretty scary, but Light is on a tear. Light's sort of shooting to kill today, so we'll just see.
But yeah, Death clearly familiar with what to do about Eno, but we always say that, Light is a very, very different Eno from Fennel. And so far, we're seeing Light do his stuff right now.
The scary corner mix, the unstoppable pressure. It is still a trauma core matchup for him, having played, of course, this whole time through the early HC days, being in tournaments since back then and stuff, but he doesn't seem traumatized at all to me. That was a domineering first round.
No, and some excellent neutral decisions, too. Really not giving Happy Chaos any room to breathe here. very solid dash blocking, excellent at avoiding curses, and cdef honestly with some great blocking. But I think she could stand to start pressing a little bit though, because even if you block everything, Light's just gonna keep taking these fake turns until you start showing him that you're not gonna let him.
Amazing high-low blocking, but you can jab after the first one. After you get his ass the first time, just slap it.
No, every character is like Happy Chaos. You do have to block the mix 7 times in a row.
This is what Happy Chaos Rain does to a motherfucker. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Was that straight up close slash out of? Is the headbang close slash or 6p? Whatever. That's a full wall-to-wall conversion in 2 combos. Hard knockdown.
Oh, but that counter hit isn't quite enough to take it.
I'm not sure what option that was there from Death on the wall break, but I don't think it was maybe what you wanted.
Of course, Light with all the resources that he could want right now, and there it is, overwhelming. And a little bit sloppy. Light usually kind of airtight in his confirms, particularly in the corner. Those did not seem like intentional resets to me. That seemed a little bit off from him, but, you know, the proof's in the pudding, and he's up 1-0.
But yeah, some really solid confirms, and again, outstanding defense and counterplay from Death. If she can hit these confirms a little better and press her advantage, I think.
Oh. The Wall Slump Sisters. The clone through a judicious use of meter by both of them. Yeah, Happy Chaos ends up coming out of that one. I wasn't quite able to resolve the stack entirely in my head, but
we can go back and watch the replays later, or not.
Yeah.
It makes my head hurt. Oh, there you go. Catch her flying forward, but she'll catch you
what if I pressed
standing
HCL?
up. Yeah, every time. Every time. You have a low profile under that, apparently. Use that. Weeper. Jab, jab. Oh. No.
Oh!
Light may be figuring out how to time his resets like a character who might have normal pressure would have to. Stand back and wait after a fully blocked string instead of making yourself unsafe again. Interesting choice. But if you got him scared, you can take the round. cdef on winner's point here. Last life.
What a good start to this round. Oh, but Light just sending it so successfully.
Wow, BRC, Brotech,
Nice
burst bait
bait.
raw, I think. Excellently done.
Switcheroo.
Nicely done. No hard knockdown. Blocks HCL.
Oh my god.
Gets hit by
these
stroke. It's the
strokes.
most classic combo. HCL into stroke. It's true. Just keep shooting. He'll stop blocking eventually. That's LiteTheIronMan.
Yeah, finally a crack in Light's armor, but this is like a typical like Light sort of pace. He'll always lose 1 round in the second game.
And then question mark? We'll see. We'll see. Blocking on reaction blocking stroke. So
Stroke is
Death might
blockable.
be fucking awake. 6p in neutral into the full confirm.
Both of them not used to having a connection this good in a Lars Canyon tournament, I suspect, but
It's just like on Wired.
I don't know if I 100% agree with that burst there, LiteTheIronMan, but you're paying
He wants
for it
out.
now.
He wants out. He wants to skip neutral. Light is not playing neutral. That's why he plays Eno, and he's really not playing neutral. But cdef might be able to scrape back into this game. This would be very much a stealing home type situation.
Oh my goodness.
But I don't want
Is
to.
Light gonna go for it? Oh, I
does
thought
not
Megalo
send
was
it.
maybe coming.
Went for a normal throw, I think, that got gold bursted by cdef. Yes, cdef's funny aerial confirms and mix-ups that she's been practicing paying off. Hits the overhead into the bullet, into the wall break super. Full bullets, only a little focus. Light backdashing after that, of course. No,
Oh my
BRC, you want
goodness.
to hit something or grab it. Yeah. The drop. No.
Oh.
For
Let's tell him.
everyone's.
Let's tell him how we really feel.
Right.
Surprisingly, a couple months ago, I think it kind of really lit a fire under him to start grinding this game again. And we've seen sort of a Havoc return arc, and I think he's really gunning for it this time. But yeah, Dave, one of Fennel's nephews, obviously has always had strong showings this summer as Faust. I have no feelings about this whatsoever. Anyways, let's go Chip. Love that Chip in the Tiger's colors.
Chip,
let's
baby.
go Tigers, baby.
Yeah, it is sort of Tiger's colors. Did you want to talk about that now, or
No.
we could spend the next
Actually
4
watch
rounds?
baseball?
That's fine. Yeah. Hold on, put the game on. Somebody, please. We're here for sports. We're sort of seeing sports. But I think Chip is sort of more of a baller than perhaps a baseballer. More of a hoop dunker. Versus Faust's baseball bat. Pretty even here on health.
Oh my!
Just a little too far.
Chip is too small.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Tough Ciao, but
You gotta Kara that or run in or whatever to close the gap, you know? Right in place is a little lazy.
oh my goodness, the blocking on these overheads, Dave, kind of going crazy right now.
Only 4 jumping buttons, so, you know, my god. First round to Chip. So much respect of each other. Chip walking forward and Dave just holding block. Usually both of these players would be mashing or dashing or jumping.
I also very surprised to not see any 2Ps from Dave there.
That
It's
exchange
guilty
was
gear, you spend it.
unbelievable. Yeah. Trying to 6P the stupid thrust. PRC out. PRC out from
Oh
the PRC
my
punish.
god!
The burst bait raw. No RC.
Oh, going for the really disrespectful Chip stuff. Just the Alpha Blade.
I know, full
cross-ups,
screen
yeah.
Alpha Blade.
Oh,
Where are we? That one works though,
No!
and that one works too. Who are we to talk? Just keep Alpha Blading.
yeah.
Actually, yeah, Alpha Blade fucking rules. Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things. Like, if they can't deal with it, like, what if I just keep crossing you up fraudulently over and over and over?
Alpha Blade is what happens when you respect Chip. Do not do this. Never do this.
Oh,
Slumped on Chip?
slumped.
Okay, I was sitting waiting, like, okay, what's next? Yeah.
Oh
Deflect
my
Shield pretty good
God.
against Chip. I don't think I've seen a Chip on stream since Deflect Shield happened, so that's like news to me, but...
Havoc's still just sending these Chip JHs, and why not? There's been no reason to stop. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of damage though with the Meteor Edition. Uh-oh, that might be a dead
that's the
ninja.
round with all the full stick of butter. Oh, I know what this is like. I know, no.
Oh, no! Alpha Bray!
It's too real. Dave, you had to pick that up for me. Ferp. Unbelievable with the confirmed drop. Use both RRCs. There's no shame. You'll get the poke you need. It's a new day. It's a new game. Ferping Gamma Blade? Come on.
Burping Gamma Blade.
Great late 6P. It's really deceptive on Faust because he's so big, but that shit hurts still. More like triple overhead mixes from Chip. Gamma Blade again.
Gamma Blade
not getting
again.
like triple damage punished, but getting punished enough. It's
Again,
still
the
not safe.
respect. Dave expecting a lot more DPs from Havoc.
Yeah.
Has he sent even one Beta Blade?
Not in this set. In previous sets he
In
has.
previous
he's
sets,
been
yeah.
repping it, but no, I mean here again, you know, when would you use it against
Oh my
Faust?
God.
Like in what pressure? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know if there's any point of Faust pressure when it's like, I need to risk 70% of my health bar to escape this.
Home stolen. More like denied home. Yeah, we were milliseconds from a stolen home. They keep getting tagged out on like the top of their head. Slump? Not a slump. As Faust says.
As Faust of all people says.
I know.
Goodness
They should not let
gracious.
Faust say Ada, by the way. Just no reason.
It's appropriation, yeah. Oh, that's a lot of
Gamma
damage.
Blade? Does this work? Wait, what is the how?
I don't think so. Like, looking at the initial
Teach us
hit,
about
it did
bone
not look
crushing
like...
Gamma Blade. No.
That
it's
looked
just
like a normal
bone
amount of
crushing.
damage to me,
Oh,
yeah.
that's so unfair.
Oh, but Dave hates losing his children. Oh, that is another
guard crush. No burst baited. Still more respect. You're
Dave's
Faust
so on
zone.
point.
But
Dave's so on point with those anti-air 5Ks. Yeah.
It's such another weird button that you wouldn't think works like that, but it does. There it is. The first one.
God.
Round start. Ridiculous.
What if yeah.
But you. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
get away from that little freak, right? Yeah.
Alpha Blade and then Alpha Blade again and then whatever. Yeah. Wall break. Thank you, fellas. YRC not blocked.
Let's all spend meter together.
Overhead not blocked. That's surprising because Dave is really good at blocking that sort of thing. Some basic mix, but it's enough for Chip to take the round.
Yeah, keeping the advantage, looking to close this one out.
Those are all taunts, by the way, for chat.
I'm sure.
Unbelievable.
Another Gamma Blade!
It hasn't worked yet.
It's all the respect, right? Like, he knows he can keep going for these resets because Dave is not taking his Abare options as much.
I played Dave just a little bit ago. Amazing air throw. Oh, but DP'd out of the corner and back to neutral, basically, round start. It was all Abare versus me, but different matchups, I guess, you know?
Well, I mean,
Chip's
yeah, think
fast.
about the set that Dave and I had. Yeah, lots of great Abare from him.
I'm sorry, just quickly before this is over, Chip's new move should have been Sigma Blade. I just have to rep that one out loud for this VOD, for this tournament, so history can't deny it. Okay, let's move on.
Why would you say something so bizarre and so false?
I didn't. It was not. This is from chat. My job as a streamer. Whatever. It's 50 health,
okay,
50 health.
yeah.
Dave might get burst here in time. Chip will not.
Yeah, there will be burst.
Dave also has 1 bar, but okay. No
Holding
confirm.
it. A great hold. And
Just the first
still
hit of
very much of a
Rekka.
chance to take
into
it.
the
There we go.
Off that anti-air Faust slamp, Dave always hits those confirms, and it's 1-1. This is a full set.
This is a full set. Havoc looking a little bit mortal, yeah. And I know Havoc has talked some BM specifically about Dave and about how he can always take Dave. So definitely, yeah.
Dave, you gotta root for the kids. Let's go, kids. Come on.
No, I'm rooting for Havoc because if I win my next match, I have to fight the loser of this, and I know which side my bread is buttered on, and I'd rather fight Dave than Havoc. So.
Don't you like Chip or something? We don't have to talk about this. I'm sorry.
We genuinely do not need to talk about this. But I think Chip's enough is a pretty cool guy.
It's okay. It's okay. Chip is not. Whoa! What? The anti-air JPs from Faust to catch Alpha Blade. This is Zanius. We're at 50 seconds on this round. Okay.
My goodness. Longest possible Chip round. Yeah. Please.
Just the first hit of Rekka every time. I mean, I don't blame him. Again, with the whole respecting and just like holding back thing. I'm confused. I don't think I've seen a single command grab.
I think whiffing that first one in the first game really spooked Dave. I think it got something in his head.
But I haven't. I'm not crazy, right? Chip has one too.
Chip actually Havoc closed out the last round with a command grab. The first round of this game.
Hey, how are my eyes doing? Can you check?
What's
Dave on Winner's Life. But.
Oh, and that's a lot of damage.
Eating a trumpet, that's good.
Are we gonna see a repeat of game 2? Yeah.
Wow, the full Milia combo to break right back through to the other side.
Nuh-uh.
Oh,
Dave probably wishing he'd gotten the super PRC there, something he is capable of, but...
Yes!
Oh my god, what? Oh, that's
anything,
a
press
burst
anything
right there, baby, yeah!
Yes, nicely done. Range on 2P is pretty long.
It's an excellent button.
Faust has a lot of weirdly good buttons, maybe too many. That's okay, it's Faust. What is happening? This feels like DBFC. They're kind of
the little monster.
Yeah, Little Faust.
Yeah.
You have to activate Little Faust first. The trick is not to fear him.
Oh, okay, we're really trying for the funny stuff now.
Yeah, some more Rekkas. Okay, I guess just
Okay,
free yourself up.
more lows. Stagger 6H.
What? Maybe nerves of this set are starting to kick in. Boys super.
Is that going to take it to the wall? I don't know if it's far enough. It is.
It
Okay,
is.
one last chance for Dave. He has burst.
He has burst, he has... Oh. That worked! And
And
Dave
it's
has the
going to take
confirmed
ace-
too.
oh my
with the
God!
burst! Of course. Why
Havoc
wouldn't
believes.
You? Oh! your scream, you and me both. Fuck. Last
Let's
game,
go.
last round. The
No burst.
Chip was also going for that reversal throw, I know, but Dave just hits those. I've noticed that. Dave just gets the reversal throws way better in those trades.
Here's a command grab.
There it is, again, yeah. Dave's been blocking, just throw it out. The
Oh, Havoc in a
overhead
great
too.
position. No meter to confirm. Not gonna get a wall slip.
Oh my
And Dave
god,
steal
last
home, or
hit
is this gonna be it?
situation. Yeah, this would be the steal home. Okay, 2P to start. Oh, not the item you want to
goodness.
see.
And there
Oh,
is
two
fast
lows and
RC
guesses.
2K.
Dang it! Oh, Dave, that was so amazing. That whole showing was
Rather than two normal ones. And
I really
Rachel
like
is
that one.
representing the brave Mujahideen fighters of Afghanistan.
I am so curious about this mascot. I don't really know what she meant by this. And I'm afraid to ask.
I think it's literally just like a squid with like a single big eye in the middle of the mantle, you know?
Okay. That sounds kind of cute.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds good.
Unfortunately, Squid Team is currently on the back foot.
Ooh, that was a run-up throw attempt from Rachel. It did not quite work out.
One thing I noticed fighting Witch Emily very recently is that her conversions are very good. Taking it perfect. Both players one round on the board.
Ooh, great pickup there.
We're going back to neutral. Can Ino escape from the round start situation? She's finding her way out. Takes up the dive kick super with HCL.
That was a really fraudulent big arrow, I think.
I do think so. And we have meter again. Let's send that dive kick again. Like, I think we could have dive kicked harder the last time we dive kicked.
I think dive kick should have projectile invulnerability on it.
I feel this in many ways about many dive kicks. Except for Faust's dive kick. I don't think that would be moral.
That would be kind of deranged, I think. Our characters can have it, though.
Yeah. Our honest characters versus their fraudulent doctors. I'm just kidding. No one would ever believe me if I said that Faust was a fraudulent character. Just a very goofy one.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Rachel checking for that burst, but not able to finally burst bait it. She is still running this round.
Rachel's been like really on point with those anti-air 6Ps.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
She's usually kind of self-conscious about her ability to anti-air, but she's doing a pretty good job in this set so far.
She's having a little bit more trouble with is Stroke the Big Tree, which has gotten under her defenses multiple times already. Maybe it doesn't matter if your confirms are this nice, you know? I can't believe the RC slowdown allowed Ino to link from her jab into her far slash, that's a deranged link to me.
静かに
Slash. Duel 3. Let's rock.
All right, is Emily going to be able to take this back, or?
It's definitely in her favor right now. Rachel successfully mashing out, but not getting all the way out of the corner. Emily is running this corner situation. We're gonna see the wall break here. We are. It's the last chance. Emily has a lot of life. Doesn't seem worth it to burst her. So Rachel goes for a mash instead. Perfect. Now when she vows through HCL, gets a little bit spooked and tries to back off, allowing Emily to catch her on the back dash. This time Pio is running the start of the round, trying to keep, in there and catch her when she tries to escape out of the corner.
Rachel really likes doing the frame trap and the shabby cartwheel, and that always scares the shit out of me because that shit is very minus if they do block it. The reward on hit is like insane, but
It's really the popular shit matchup.
yeah, what do they call it? Johnny Test?
Yeah, Johnny Test. Like that famous cartoon from 15 years ago or whatever. Counter hit and Senga. TMH is already putting the pedal to the metal. I saw this XP with. I know what you're
Good
doing.
block on the TK Finer there. Unfortunate non-block on the following
low,
pressure
yeah.
swing.
ColossalMini's got some good instincts here, but he's just not able to keep defending himself long enough. I'm not sure why he got hit there. Maybe he crouched again? Maybe he thinks you have to block Tiger Knee Finer low, which is not gonna work out for you.
TMH has been like crazy good at these confirms into card.
Yeah, like these really far ranged ones where she knows she's not gonna be able to confirm into anything else.
Mm-hmm. Definitely one of Johnny's strengths is getting super confirm off of almost anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's similar to the way Baiken's gun super used to work. And in many ways still works this way, but I feel like That's My Name is even more reliable. Six P's correctly on the vault and is able to take a round off of that. ColossalMini playing kind of dangerously in the air. Caught walking backwards for some reason. This game's like DNF. You're not allowed to walk backwards. I feel like I'm seeing ColossalMini make a lot of the right decisions, but like a beat or two too late and is getting counter hit for it. Like, they tried to go for an anti-air crow toss, and it was just a little bit too slow. They tried to go for a 6P and got counter hit out of it.
Yeah, the timing is really important on all this stuff.
Tries to throw Johnny too early, which means it's Johnny's turn to party. You're not blocking your feet, you're walking backwards. And like many zoners, makes the mistake of pressing a button full screen right after John gets meter.
Good save on that flub TK Finer there.
TMH looking like she's about to run away with this. ColossalMini really having trouble getting into a good range to fight Johnny.
It's kind of interesting. I would have expected Johnny to be having kind of a disadvantage in this matchup because he can't like dash block through projectile spam and stuff. But
yeah,
I guess like part of it is because Mini also likes playing pretty aggressively.
Yeah, I feel like with other Testaments, I wouldn't be having quite this much trouble, but because ColossalMini wants to get in close and use the mid-range buttons more than the zoning options, like right there, trying to jump in and press JH. I like that side switch, but once again, you're not respecting the meter. It's a very long animation. It is not hard at all for Johnny to react to you pressing a projectile that's slow and just hit you with a card. It's just like the bike and gunshot. It is gonna punish you for pressing a projectile, so don't press your projectile, but that is it. ColossalMini, unfortunately, does not have any more time to study this matchup.
This is a rematch from round 1. I know Rachel was saying that she felt like this was her game to lose in round 1, so it'll be curious to see.
Oh, we blocked the burst, but we don't get the punish. Rachel was just gonna have to keep running the situation until she can confirm into a good hit. And there it is. Yeah, I definitely think Rachel's nerves might be a little frazzled with all of those drops we saw just now. It's one of those situations where, like, Dave has established such a terrifying presence with this character that a lot of players in bracket will just psych themselves out and be like, well, I can't be a Faust. I heard that from an Eno player today. I won't tell you who it was, but... the exact words I heard were, I'd better just DQ.
It's kind of you miss 100% of the shots you don't take kind of situations, you know? If you keep plugging away, you will figure out habits and stuff to take advantage of. Even if like the broader matchup stuff is still like a bit arcane.
So Dave incorrectly doing his fishhook there, not able to capitalize off his overhead. And Dave gets caught getting greedy, going for the donuts, and loses the donuts! No tasty treat for you. It's Rachel's time.
I think Ciao and Ray deserve treats.
That's true. I think Faust should put out more treats for them.
Hey, there's one.
And there's one for Faust. Tries to backdash a throw, which Dave correctly calls out. It's such a scary situation.
Really good block on that charge dust.
Fortunately, still takes a clean hit. And we block the reversal. We don't get a strong conversion off this. This is not the situation you want. And Giovanna runs directly into the dive kick.
This is tricky. You gotta keep it together, Rachel.
If you lose this matchup, you really will go Fallen Angel mode. I don't know what special powers that entails. That hammer kinda saved Giovanna.
Yeah, I think it kind of did.
Local Faust player unprepared for hammer to actually hit.
Oh my god, the Geo combo physics. Please, Daisuke. Surely this patch. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. She's still got it. She's still in it.
It was just advanced burst baiting. Extremely reactable overhead moment.
Getting like the tick throw in between like the starting hits and the last hit of Mini Faust is like really deranged. That shit is very strong.
Yeah. Alright, Dave has taken the first game. Went all the way to round 5. Walking backwards against this character? No!
Ooh, really good backdash there.
Ivana finally able to navigate all of the random items. It finds a great place to mash. Good shimmy. One more touch. Oh, it does have meter here. Could this be it? Are we gonna steal home off of this? No, we're not. Safe.
Home base remains exactly where it is.
I feel like it would be way harder to score runs if somebody ran off with the home base.
It would be. I mean, you'd think that that would be like a more common strategy to like move the bases further away from each other or whatever.
Right.
But so far, no teams have really experimented in that space.
Well, I know they experimented with ways to hit the ball harder, and it was routinely considered unfair to the sport of baseball.
They keep trying to think of ways to like pitch better, and that is also against the rules, apparently.
Not allowed to have special pitches, only normal pitches, please.
They've made it a completely goopless sport also is the thing, you know?
Right, you're not encouraged to take any goop. So, no soy sauce. None of that stuff.
Yeah, pitchers are out here doing some John dies in the end shit. Until like the 2022 season, and they're like, okay, the umpires have to like check you for the goop.
Yeah, it's like if your shortstop is out there, like, dissociating from their body and turning into a claymation, then you just can't have that. That's not baseball anymore. Rachel,
If it was football, it would be like Gucci, but...
Rachel shifting the momentum here. You're back to neutral. Dave has burst, but this is match point for Rachel. Tries to bait it out, but still gets hit by the gold burst, and the dive kick super is going to finish things out. We are going into game 3.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
R slash was not the answer. I feel like Rachel is dash blocking a lot more right now, trying to avoid getting tripped up on the way in.
It seems to be working. I think she could be trying to punish item toss a bit more than she is, perhaps.
Yeah, I think she's very
Faust is
worried.
like very vulnerable during that.
She seems to be really nervous about like Faust's 2S and stuff like that. Oh, Blue RCs gets hit and then just panics. Where do you think the items go after he eats them? His stomach? Is he like Tomba?
That's a good question. I think Minifast probably holds on to them somewhere in hammer space or whatever, and then spits them back out. If it is Minifast, then it's like, you know, it's some recursive bullshit, but...
Yeah. Well, I think they have a little cannon inside the paper bag that they blast off from. So for Minifaust, it's just a matter of climbing in the cannon and launching himself out. YRC to say no to whatever pressure you've got. Oh, throw the reversal!
That was insane!
Holy rollback, Captain!
What happened there? Did Dave go for a super PRC and then get grabbed out of it? That is insane.
Yeah, I think so. One or two more touches. This is gonna decide things. Mitchell finding a hard time landing a clean hit on Faust here, but there it is! That's the set going to Slam Duncan. A hard-fought match that really could have gone either way. They don't do it.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I guess that's also kind of diegetic too at this point, right? Yeah. Chaos also gets tired trying to think about things that are too far away from him.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good change to his mechanic, the way his focus drains faster if you're far away from him.
Yeah, I think like it took him like a pretty long time, but they did finally get Happy Chaos to be like, I think, a pretty reasonable character.
Yeah. He definitely has like his matchups where he feels like he dominates, but at the same time, because he has no defensive tools, like, it can be very hard for him to take his game back unless his opponent makes the mistake first. TMH not able to land a clean hit at all against Death. Death has really good footsies here. That spacing was phenomenal. It's okay. We run directly into Ensenga and get hit by the card super for troubles. Oh, isn't that nice? Johnny slid all the way across the screen to get grabbed and thrown in the corner. That's the round going to Death. They're on match point. TMH is gonna have to really change things up if she wants to turn things around here. It's looking like Death is starting to steamroll a little bit.
Good read on the throw there.
He uses the BRC to be able to reload mid combo and still get the wall break. Honestly, it looked really cool. It was a really cool trick, but you could also have wall broken with like Deus Ex Machina and gotten all of your bullets back.
Yeah, I have to assume cdef was like hedging against where the corner was relative to her. Okay, no bullets. This is a pretty bad situation.
One bullet. This changes everything.
There we go. Wait, that's all it took, I guess.
That's often all it takes.
Just you can totally kill me with one bullet.
Really? Even Happy Chaos? Yes, running things at the start of the round here. We finally see that Deus Ex Machina wall break. Plus still has the buffed focus from doing the headache special.
Ooh, good roll under the card.
That was an extremely good read. And just gets a huge reward for it. next situation is going to be so hard to live, but TMH manages to mash her way out of it. This is a point where, like, just zoning Johnny would be extremely effective, but Death chooses to go in and do mix-up instead, like we were talking about. TMH is spending that burst, trying to find some purchase against this demon. I think the other thing about Chaos is that this character has started to drop in, like, appearance rate on the tower, so players are starting to forget how to fight Chaos again.
I mean, I don't know. I never saw that many Chaoses on the tower. I think, like, unfamiliarity is a pretty huge deal with Chaos, and has been for probably most of his existence.
Yeah.
We're pretty lucky in this server to have, like, Death and C2 like repping the character and being pretty good.
Right, you can learn a lot about Chaos's playstyles and limitations by playing both of these two players. Especially since Death has, like, acclimated to the character really, really fast. His set point now for Death is looking to be a steamroller around, and that should be it.
No, not quite. One chance.
One chance to get thrown. That's a perfect to clean out the set.
Picking it up, though he's a very solid Elfelt. He knows all sorts of setups and stuff, so this might be a knowledge check.
Yeah, I usually see Light running this character into Havoc Chip.
Well, a far slash to start and a DP out of the corner. Chip is not looking so bothered yet. Yeah, another DP. That's the problem with playing Elfelt into this character, is you don't have to respect her crazy Rekka's mix at all. You can just DP out.
What's she gonna do? Stop Rekka?
No, literally. Shoot a gun? No, not likely. Get counter Rekka, idiot, I guess, in this moment. 6p, Light unafraid to rep that, but that's like 5 DPs that round, and I think every single one of them hit.
Yeah, yeah. The last one, Light even scooted on in, like, Elfelt on her scooter to deliver a counter hit directly to Chip.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Two command grabs in a row? We gotta do a third?
Holy fuck. Grappling
Just kidding.
into the air, Alpha. Into far slash. Looking utterly unbothered by this Elfelt, you know. Again, I say Let's L is, like, real for sure. It's worked several people in these brackets before, but
Yeah, like, the way Havoc is running this set so far has made it look like L is not even playing the game.
yeah,
But
I don't.
Like, right
That's
now,
a misfire
Light
there,
tried
but does
to-
not pick up the Pineberry. Just a little too far, and now Light's back in the corner on defense's Elfelt. You better hope you get a 2p in there somewhere, because otherwise, burst, okay. Yeah, it's last life, but your air-to-airs are not as fast as Chip's. Chip is fast. You're not fast, you're Elfelt.
He's gonna spend that burst because he's on match point. He does
Yeah,
not
what choice
care.
does he have? That was like 3 lows in a row, and, you know, Light forced to play at his own game. Checking opponent's connection. Is this
Not
going to
good
be
for us.
character swap, perhaps? Yeah, for sure.
All right,
Rachel,
this is
did you...
where we're gonna see Light pull out the Slayer.
Pardon? Hello?
You? Hi.
Hi.
No Slayer, not this time, just Eno. Rachel, do you want to finish this set off before you go into the depths?
Oh, sure, yeah, I just didn't... I forgot to unmute myself, you know.
That's okay, that's
Moe
okay.
moment,
Welcome in.
yeah.
Thank you, Fennel, for taking the first game with me. Yay. Yeah, 2S to start. 2K, 2D, blocking DP. Light already looking significantly more comfortable. Wah. Goodness burping gracious.
I mean, I will definitely say, you know, in my experiences of playing against like the Iron Man in bracket, like the L-Felt hasn't faced me too much, but it's like, yeah, I'm waiting for the Eno, like.
Yeah, I don't believe in secondaries just like as a person, period. I think it is not a real thing, and you're diluting your brain by doing so, your brand and your soul and your life. But it gives you an opponent to get a read on the opponent, and Light has 3 games to play with, so this is not set point at all yet, or even close. It was a really strong start for this round, but it's looking like, you know, the silly chip moments. It may be a matchup Light has slightly less experience with lately these days, though I wouldn't know.
Yeah, Chip also not a terribly popular character.
Oh god, these days not at all.
You could
Chip was like Slayer
about,
for season 0, you know, but since then it's like he's gone.
But yeah, the thing is that, you know, it's just as difficult to guard against this character regardless of who you're playing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Light's offensive plan is working way better, but you against Chip, you know, especially without like, we see HCL here working well, and the DP bait's working extremely well, but if you're not zoning properly, you know, you have to block for real. You cannot skip neutral against Chip. He is skipping neutral on you, and he's doing it better.
I mean, it's a very, very strange kind of neutral, right? Like, this is a true matchup with the example of, like, you know, Guilty Gear has no neutral. And it's like, it's not true. It's just not neutral as, you know, they say it in the Latin.
Yeah, this is not the ground-based footsies that Strive is known for. You know, there's no such thing.
Right.
But there's neutrals, and it's there's no fighting game without neutrals, what I say. But this is not a college course. This is a match, and Light is looking primed to steal home here. If. But the Alpha Blade basic mix-ups blocks the slow overhead. But again, you know, Light forced to do switch blocking for once on the back foot, and it's just not his forte, being so defensive like that. He's amazing at slipping out, but not like this.
Havoc showing the power of, like, what if I press 2K? You know, it's a low move. You have to block that one low. I cannot count how many, like, fast RC 2Ks we've seen hit from Chip today.
Oh yeah, and most of them hit too. It is so fast. It's just ultra fast low to rep, you know? It's not doing anything crazy. A nice tap dust, but you kind of don't want to be reset to neutral that close against Chip, actually. You know, anti-air sort of confirmed. Yeah. Got a bonus 2K or whatever spin in there. Boys super, Light's through the wall. It's a really close first round. Light is starting to stabilize here, and I believe in him. Again, yeah. Deflect shield pretty good against Chip, it turns out. Again, this is maybe the first time we're ever seeing this sort of thing in a bracket in Guilty Gear. The anti-air close slash from Eno? How often do you see that?
Yeah, it's sort of interesting of, like, kind of who tries to control the air and who tries to stay on the ground, right? Because usually Eno is kind of like defaulted to the air roll in this sense, but Chip can kind of choose. You know, I'm going to take you to the air as well, or I'm going to go to the ground, and so you get this interesting little back and forth. But oh my God, Light blocking the YRC and finally
baited burst the other one and YRC'd the C. Yeah, he blocked both of those.
Yeah.
Dominant opponent reads here, solidifying the round. Again, you don't have to defense. Yeah, one command grab. Let's see into the Alpha Blade overhead. Gets hit by the stupid overhead because you're 2Hing. Why did you 2H? Why did you HCL when Chip is that close? Scary, scary, scary.
Beautiful.
Again, blocking all of these DPs now that he's off of L-Felt, finally.
Uh-oh.
Ow, ow, ow. That's okay, we have a couple of lives to play with, but you don't want to keep going in that direction. Havoc scratches back onto the board here. Yeah, it's gonna be Alpha Blade there, you know, at the end of a block string. Why are you trying to reversal throw, ground throw Chip? He's not there. And if he was, he'd be doing command grab, you know? Oh, Light, careful.
Oh, a big payoff from that counter hit stroke, and we're gonna get a wall splat for sure, yep.
The long stroke.
Gesundheit. But
Trying to get out of there, but just corners yourself, and then you have to block, and you don't. Ow, ow. Super.
and that's gonna kill. Yeah, boys super will kill here. I'm pretty
now
sure.
Light is officially for real on winner's life. Havoc is about to take this. It's last round, but Havoc can afford to lose this. Light cannot. Full classic chip combo. Luckily for Light, no super through the wall. No burst for Light yet either. No meter. No beeb, no meme, no nothing. Oh. No RC confirm or walk confirm there from Havoc. Might have been smart to do.
Oh,
One command
goodness.
grab, burst, last touch situation, gold
Oh
burst
my
blocked. Counter bursted into the corner.
He's so fast. He's so fast.
We saw the red RC there. Didn't miss it this time, and that's 3-0 to Havoc. Light, again, started to understand and claw back at this matchup, but he couldn't keep the pace in that whole first game. All sorts of things.
I definitely feel like cdef's like game sense has expanded in the past month.
Yeah, it's sort of a really fitting losers semis, I think. Just some pokes back and forth to start. Jump just blocking the bullet to try to close the gap. Oh, you're not there for the grab yet. Just throw out a button. Do your funny tick throw, your jab tick throw. That one's pretty cool. Ah! Unfazed by tap dust and actually straight up throws it. Dive kick super there, not producing milk, but getting her to the ground in time to far slash multi-hit anti-air. The
Let's get that
chaos
checkmate.
through the
And
wall into death.
Rachel starting off really strong here.
I love when that vacuum just like brings them over your shoulder, splatted to the wall. It's so like diegetic. Like that is what that move would do.
Yeah, despite like the wonkiness of some of the geo combo physics, when like they work, they're really satisfying.
Seriously. This is the other thing in this matchup. We saw cdef's fucking high-low mixing on like another level. Unbelievable reaction times and such. So something like a cheeky dive kick super, which Rachel's been getting a lot of mileage out of, might not work here. You're gonna have to stay on the ground and play it honest.
Yeah, and unfortunately for you, Happy Chaos is more than happy to just throw out a tap dust because he can make it safe by pushing a bullet afterwards.
More than happy. Thank you for that one.
Sorry, it's my fault that Happy Chaos was released into the world.
It is. It literally is. But we don't have to do the call-outs live on stream right now. We'll save that for later. The roast is in December or whatever. Amazing overhead to get out of the corner here. Just accepting the hard knockdown. A quick reload. Turns it around. Miss my first punch attack. Do another punch attack. Yeah, that one will work.
Plastics of Guilty Gear Strive, actually. I mean, that was that so bad guy pressure that people were complaining about season 1.
The soul still gets whatever. Rachel is through the wall with a pixel. BRC's up.
We steal it?
Sol Nascente.
We do block the tap dust, but unfortunately cannot switch block fast enough to block the 2K.
That is the layer 1 of fighting Happy Chaos, is you have to block that and keep blocking it. It is not witch pressure. You have to block that until eternity.
At least until he tuckers himself out and needs to reload.
I'm so sad about the reversal back throw there. I know Rachel wanted to dash in and get that grab, but sometimes it just like scrambles like that. You're just a frame too late or something and you both have the same idea. YRC to try to get out here.
That shimmy did kind of save Geo.
Choosing
Nice.
not to do anything about the
clone.
scapegoat, and
that's
wow.
it. Rachel's able to secure the kill.
That was pretty juicy. Not quite a steal home, but that was a clever one. She's on third.
That takes us all the way to Duel 5.
Yes, yes, holding all of the block. You can just do this. You can just hold block.
Happy Chaos has no bullets. No, you have to mash there.
No. Yeah, when Happy Chaos gets RC, there's two things he's gonna do. He's gonna YRC, or he's gonna grab RC. And
There we go. Death taking the first game.
yeah.
A pitched pellet had the gun out with no bullets left inside.
That last shot took her down. My baby shot me down. Just like they say in standards. It was really close. I think Rachel absolutely has a chance for this to be a full set, or to even just turn this whole thing around, but it's a question of when are you scared of chaos, and when do you press your advantage. It can be a little tricky to determine that, and it changes from player to player too, so we'll see. There we go, she's starting to believe. Just as I say that, throwing out a 5p at a clever moment, and
Oh, that shimmy!
My God, the BRC forward grab, fake out, jump back through the wall.
But this is one of my least favorite situations, right? You had Happy Chaos in the corner and you chose to go back to neutral. Very scary in my personal opinion, but Rachel pilots it perfectly and gets the kill.
With Ciao, I think one of her strengths is that frame one, just dash up, throw you. That's one of her best things. Oh my God. Over the shoulder, slunk you through the wall is slunken.
Get tapped in the toes though?
No, no toes.
Shimmy!
Using YRC so cleverly. It's not Y, it's the other color, blue. But just one hit from Happy Chaos mid-screen and you're through the wall, it's standard. Using YRC cleverly too, saving her burst, and it works.
Felt like she meant to burst there, but oh no!
No, you have so many hearts up on that scoreboard, just hold it, shoot. But when you want it, you want it. The heart wants what it wants, and cdef takes advantage of that.
That's the death drive.
Yeah, the cdef drive, you know? Again!
So that's like when you dash up and let yourself get thrown, right?
It's nothing more like teeth clenching.
Again?
I would be shaking my stick mid-match. I would be wiggling and screaming.
This is happening in real life right now.
But cdef is unbothered. She knows just what the hell's going on. Finally, sort of catching the rhythm of neutral here, and using the dash up multi-hit far slash to cool it with the grabs. There you go, there you go. You have such good buttons. Remember your feet, your kicks? Those are good. Yes, yes. Now they're both in sort of a one-hit situation. BRC forward to close the gap.
That's really tough.
I was gonna say it doesn't do anything, but the roll, that's like the first time we've really seen it represented.
cdef has been a little bit careful to not show it off too much. I think cdef is like more afraid of getting punished for rolling than I think they might even need to be.
Yeah. When you get thrown once, you know, it changes your whole life. Did they both try to air throw there, like ships passing in the night? That was beautiful. Yeah.
Checking for that burst.
cdef. Smart. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Full stick of butter. No reason to try to steal that back.
Once again, we're on duel 5.
These two truly evenly matched. It's been pretty excellent gear to watch this whole time. So much throws. I feel like I'm learning a lot about throws and when they happen and when they don't happen and when they're right and when they're wrong. Sort of
Tries to backdash from the 5D, but gets greedy and gets shot.
No super, so chance. No. Ferp my GURP.
2 games on the board for cdef. Happy Chaos looking like he's gonna make it to the next round.
There we go. Remember that button? Round start 5H. Bang. Nice to see it.
And successfully backdashes the throw.
Full air combo. Wow. Slick. Into super. Unimaginable.
This is
She's pissed and
that
she's
Gio
locked
needs.
in. Yes.
The real safe jump here.
When you're that close, she can count on the grab. No weird max range scrambling stuff. Weird BRC confirm, not BRC, the other one. Wah? Biwa?
Blue Lotus? Oh no, she has orange Lotus.
No. On Chaos, oh, it doesn't matter. We're so far gone now. A sliver of health from Happy Chaos. Throwing out
Yes.
the 2K, of course.
When you got one bullet in your gun, but this government woman is about to chase you down at high speed.
Guns are illegal, sir. So much interesting backdash stuff happening here too. Punishing it, using it at like very close ranges to great effect. Impressive stuff. Really high level play from both. The tech and the jump, full jump, overhead shoot. That keeps working. That's worked like every time cdef has used it this tournament.
Yeah. I'm thinking about the guns are illegal comment, and I think that might be true in the Gear universe.
It's a game developed in Japan.
Well, the thing is, like, they don't use guns. They use crossbows everywhere. Happy Chaos is the only guy with a gun. Like, Happy Chaos and the Gold Lewis Gatling crossbow.
That's a Gatling crossbow. We don't have time to talk about how stupid Guilty Gear is. Hold on, there's things happening here. You can't mix me up with Gold Lewis's idiocy. Unbelievable. That whole round is a fucking case study. The fucking jumping up out of fake wall stick into getting shot. How do you... Whatever. Something I've never seen before, just like GDQ.
Rich was in a really good situation here. She's got burst. cdef does not.
Yeah, but Elfel's guns are like silly goo-goo energy beams. That is not bullets. That is not bullets made out of blood to take your blood. We don't have time. We don't have time. Rachel took this while we were talking about how stupid guns are in Gear.
Yeah, guns should not exist. Guns are a fake weapon.
Well, hold on.
That should be illegal.
Well, hold on. Don't break my heart. I've lost everything today. Let me have guns. Don't.
Anyways, you know, in Gear society, you know, like, they didn't have any guns. You see, like, the Americans, the Illyrians, they all use crossbows, but Elfo came from the backyard.
And she uses scream blasts. It's just her voice turned into magic beams. It's closer to Oscar
Wait.
or whatever.
She's, like, actually doing Macross 7 in this game, isn't she?
Oh,
like,
we don't have
listen
time
to
for
my
that
song.
either. That's even worse news. Focus.
No,
Oh,
listen
does
to my
not get the wall
song.
stick. 2K 2D not working. Only one bullet. But maybe not
Rachel
noticing the
playing
resources.
respectful.
Rachel plays it a little too safe. That's okay. She's plenty of health to work with here, but you don't want to get into a blocks YRC, but no punish. You have to start mashing when you block YRC. That shit comes out way faster than you think. I never do, but I realize it every time. Blocks the reversal super.
Could be it. It's a really bad situation to find yourself in, because this
Just
combo's
enough
not going to
bullets.
kill.
You only need the one. You only need the furping one bullet, because you can reload in between each shot. It's a much closer situation than we thought originally. Oh,
that throw tech?
the dashing fake DP to try to catch air chaos. Not a bad idea at all, but not what happened. Gold burst? It hit.
Last chance?
Oh,
You're addicted to it! You're addicted to the dive kick super, officially!
it's good, but you have to mash it. But you're the Geo. You have to mash grab after that. It's your God-given right. It's your God-given right.
Why are you getting punished after your own frame zero recovery?
Yeah, it's your mix-up neutral. Oh, bingle bongle.
Tap
Blocking
does?
all of that, except, you know, you never know when the tap dust is gonna come in. And she's been blocking so many of those, but we all get hit by tap dust. Again, works for everyone.
Tap dust is one of the nastiest buttons.
No!
Directly into cdef's burst bait.
Shooting from the ground after 2D. Some things about this character are a little bit silly. 6 burping P to start the round. I'm gonna throw up. That's okay, we got Geo's side swap combo. She's in sort of a favorable position. Only a little bit silly. Ozma, you play Slayer. We're not talking right now. Super for the wall break. So
Show
much
me the
damage.
Guilty Gear character who is not silly. Show me one Guilty Gear character who's not silly. The, like, most serious Guilty Gear character is Fanny from Guilty Gear Petite.
Oh, she doesn't get to be silly no more just because she's tiny and ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
She
she's
has
a
to be-
very serious girl.
has to be-
She works hard at her nurse job, trying to find her lost doctor.
Focus. Oh, it's
And speaking of focus, Chaos is focusing and landing his final Deus Ex Machina that's gonna clear out the set.
Hi, I'm on.
hi. Rachel, would commentating help, or would you rather not?
I need a minute. It's okay.
Yeah, of course, girl. Yeah, so it's Light versus cdef, and we just have been talking this whole time about cdef's strengths. Is this a run back? It is.
Yeah,
Light
this is a run back
2-0'd
from
cdef.
a bit ago. Great use of the wall slumps. Almost killed Light purely based off of that.
Astounding to wait out the deflect shield.
Yeah, I mean,
No
if you were
real
there, you might as well
follow-up,
grab. It would have killed.
But still, impressive nonetheless. cdef having so many moments like that, just the correct time for a burst bait RC or that sort of thing. Catching YRCs.
And now it's wall slumping in the other direction. Hey,
yeah.
welcome to season 4. Wall slumping is really good again. Great burst bait.
This looks like a season 1 match right now, a little bit.
If it
Plus
was a
mad
season
love.
1 match, Eno would be full screen until she died.
That's true. There's no burst, there's no wah, there's no deflect shield, there's no nothing, there's no mad love, there's no hope. Not this time though. Lights takes the lead right away on this. The roll into nothing, BRC throw, smartly done. Trying to backdash. It's been working in these other matchups, getting backdash on stuff, but likes to use delayed options. Even that close, like a 6P, just a little slower to come out, or stroke. Though as I'm saying all that, cdef fucking shoots Light right back through the wall, takes her turn. Ah! Strange. What did Light... Was that like Far Slash or something? Into dust?
I don't know, my brain cache already flushed itself.
Yeah, I'm flushed too.
It's like a poker hand in here.
Royal or gay?
If it's you, it's probably royal.
Flushing. Tiki. Thanks. That helps. Brain blast moment into dust, and it fucking works. How could you do brain blast that close and it just works? Oh,
Brain Blast is hella safe. I think it's plus if you like cancel it off of like a level 4 or whatever the fuck normal.
it
Brain
shouldn't-
Blast is Happy Chaos vibe checking you directly with his mind.
It's disgusting. I don't want him scratching his head near me. I know there's like,
Dander.
yeah, dander and like universal
He's gonna
will
shout
knights that
over
we've
everything.
never heard of. Yeah, it's gross in there. I have a mod on where he has a ugly baseball cap that says gamer on it and is also wearing Crocs. So that pretty much explains what's happening during Brain Blast. Light takes the first game with 2 lives, and it was a little close, but he's not looking afraid at all. He's looking quite determined to bring this back. Down on meter, but you know, against Happy Chaos, that is not the biggest deal. You really only have to worry about YRC and losing your turn. Speak of the devil.
Kind of a fascinating the delayed dive there. I don't know about that.
Yeah, it didn't not work. He would have gotten the turn back if not for the YRC, and he's trying to bait out Happy Chaos's like really good 6P or whatever. But
That is also true.
yeah. Just take the burst. You don't need to bait it or anything. That's fine. You're at 3 lives. Way better situation in terms of burst meter and tension. You can afford the chip damage on health because you can just get in HCL range and push it out. But now you're in the corner. Whoa. When did that happen?
I don't know.
Reloading.
The whole like pace of this match just like went completely in the opposite direction.
Flipped around. Here we go. cdef showing she's oh.
It's
what was I
been 0
saying?
days.
Showing she's so grabbable and hittable with She still has a lot of health, surprisingly. I thought that would have done more. Maybe I'm used to playing a character with no health. But Light still manages to take it. Normal, Eno, high-low, back off high-low pressure into wall break. And what's this? Is this game 2 already? Light's ready to take
Yeah,
game
this
2.
is game 2, I believe.
Jabbing out of roll. No throw, but jab counts. Getting tap dusted. Again, Light not the best at switch blocking, ironically, because it's all he can ever talk about is how you're supposed to switch block, and you have to switch block, and it's easy to switch block, but getting 6P'd, close range through HCL, sort of an unusual interaction, but checks out. Yes! Catching the reversal super this time and hitting Light out of it, but he does have bursts, so cdef winds up back in the corner, but with the had bullets and RC. Dangerous drop there from Chaos, but manages to 2k back in for the round. This might be a steal home.
Could be.
Could be.
I feel like we still haven't seen anything as impressive as Wysteir's from
Little
Dust Up.
Yeah, she won it then, and I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. If nobody else does anything totally mind-breaking, I think she gets to keep it. But we'll see, it's not too late. Someone to do some sick reversal shit. Super focus is 11 frames total duration. That's the most impossible thing I've ever heard. Thank you, Rachel,
It's 11
for
frames total duration. It's mostly like screen freeze. That's the thing.
Yeah, flash plus 1 frame is how that works, I think. It's like, that's doing a reverse brain blast to me. 52 frames of screen, please. Plus 11 frames of total duration. I see. Thank you. Ferping Ferp. That's not right. But cdef does take that round. Gets LiteTheIronMan Wa comboed through the wall. Lights confirms, as always, delicious. 6ping under HCL is not the wrong thing to do, but it's just not enough. Light's gonna do Eno stuff and put you through the wall on a super hard knockdown. YRC doesn't hit. Into the confirm. That's 2-0 for Light. This one was a lot closer than the last one in terms of all of the rounds and the round count too, but it's do or die for cdef.
Yeah, cdef is getting there. I think she does have the ability to take this into further rounds for sure.
I'd love to see it. The gear tonight has been amazing. Everyone's amazing play has been like light in the darkness. It's you all are doing so well this month. I'm so proud of you. Can't wait for the next one either. But we're here right now. I love the again. I don't know. I guess it worked. Who am I to say? The RC on the overhead hit, but just uses the hard knockdown and slowdown time. That doesn't carry! Whoa. But the fast RC 2k read against the stroke. Let's HC take that anyway. Some dangerous situations. Careful in there, girl and boy.
I think they should make Happy Chaos take like extra damage from counter hits when he does like a 2k or something because he's not wearing protection.
Oh no, but my Crocs mod, how do I reconcile that? Yeah.
It's not canon.
It's not. Yeah, he stepped on a really sharp rock, and now he takes extra damage.
Yeah, he was like playing around in the tide pools and then
Oh, that coral, you know, it looks soft if you don't know any better, but that stuff is Brillo. What do you think sponges are made out of originally? 1 round each. cdef with burst though, and catching these strokes out. Not even having RC to catch that one out. So smart. Oh, the tap dust at that range. Not like that. The backdash at that range, not like that. You don't always want to backdash, especially not against Eno. Solid. Happy Chaos B&B. This gets to the wall? Yeah, it always does. When the fuck does it not get to the wall? But good for her. Oh! Pulls out the gun to bait out the light super reversal. No confirm. YRCs again to get light off.
Does this one break in the wall? It probably does.
Yes,
yeah, it does. Damn.
I think it might have killed anyway, but the wall guarantees. We don't have to wonder. Early on the 6P, Oh my god, 3 HCLs in a row and they all hit. There you go. I mean, rep your zoning. As a Ram player against Happy Chaos, the further away you are, the better. Don't worry about bullets, they're nothing. Just keep shooting them. Wow, the perfectly timed meaty stroke was a little bit beautiful there. BRC, throw tech. Okay, today I learned that Happy Chaos's running forward focus animation goes under HCL.
I mean, he just kind of duck down, I guess. It's sort of
A little. Yeah, he's trying to get through the doorway, you know, but Light blocks a YRC from Happy Chaos, which you know to look out for if you know what you're looking for, and takes the round. It's another last round situation, and it's tournament life for cdef. It is truly do or die for death right now. Oh, dropping the last hit of that one. I hate to say it, but she's been dropping that occasionally during this. Oh, too slow on the punish! The scariest situation now. That overhead tech not working. Blocking light stuff, tries to 6p, but not in the corner.
That's that.
Just like that. Is that 3-0? 3-1?
I forget if that was 2-0 or 3-0. Kind of easy to like abuse what he does habitually, you know? But like he can do it. He can like express like more creative and more fluid play once like his basic flowchart starts getting challenged a bit more. With Elfeld, I don't think he's really there yet.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Beautifully put. And we've seen some of that creative play tonight, but he's gotta open up that creative mind first, you know? Quit 6ping in neutral and stuff like that. Super through the wall here for Light round 1, game 1 of grand finals, Havoc versus Light. But the health lead is not as far as you might think, but getting counter hit out of HCL will do that too. Round 1 goes to Havoc. Interestingly, Chip's normals are like the perfect range to torture Eno. You know, I really wouldn't have thought so, but zoners might struggle a little more against Eno than you think because of their like stagnant game plan and close-up people. They might be just a little too stubby. Chip can kind of hit. 2S, 2K. YRC does make contact here. Light still has a long hill to climb on this round. The Cali burst, let's find out. Note does not connect. Yep, far slash covers all of that. Some people's does. Ram Despair. 2D round start? My god, the depths. 2D right back. All right, well as long as we're on the same page. Catching Light trying to jump out or something. Yeah, jumping back and pressing buttons there. I wonder if those are flubbed inputs for like charge dive kicks or if Light's just trying to air, but it's not working. Boys super, and is that going to be game 1? No, it's Chip. Chip does not do damage, is the thing. 1 bar? No. Game 1. Ow.
Eat that.
Oh, Light, it's not gonna work. Chip is short and jumping all over the place. Oh, Light, it's not gonna work. Chip is jumping all over the place. HCL, reversal throw, put those out of your mind.
Here's a question. Do you think HCL will whiff on Chip on the underside of fight rope? I think it will.
Oh, is Chip too high up for HCL? That would be. We would need to find an Eno Despair remote at that point because I would feel bad for her. I would feel bad for her. Thanks, Neku. Another dominating first round, but Light's starting to slow things down. Oh, maybe. Yes, blocking high, blocking low. Again, the thing about Chip is 2 great reversal supers so far this game. This one doing the behind the back alley-oop through the wall, but Chip's got meter 2. Super you right back through the next wall.
Great
There we
reversal
go.
throw
Reversal
there.
back throw, and this is a situation Light has been waiting to be in. Light has been begging to be in. You just need to get it once. And the note, mad love, high, low, 6p there actually working. At that range too. 6p.
The great thing about
anti-air.
Note is that it like kind of stops them from DP, you know? It's like a media attack that you're not in range for.
Yeah, if he gets the chance if he gets the hard knockdown, I think Light is in a really good position. But the thing about Chip is if you can't block him, you're not going to get a hard knockdown. And that's sort of been the tempo of this match so far. And the previous one, frankly. God, Havoc keeps dodging these notes masterfully, you know? It's not the hardest thing in the world to do, but he's dodged every one of those that he was not already knocked down for. Oh, Light,
Oh,
did you
God, that was
want
a
that
whack-ass
dive
whiff.
kick? Oh. He always hits that combo. That's like one of his combo fillers that takes you to the wall, and it's a good one, but you don't want to miss that. Oh, note hits. Keeps Chip in the corner.
Good DP bait there.
Excellent DP bait, yes.
No super for wall break, unfortunately.
Stroke there is pretty inspired. I feel like Stroke's quite good against Chip. The only problem is he's going to be in the air. But like even if you stroke under his air shit, he can't turn around on you. Gets slapped out of the first hit of that one. Whoa.
That was a little bit silly. Good use of the
Yeah.
flex shield there. Ooh, great shimmy.
Yeah, we've learned over this tournament to flex shield Chip real. What's he gonna do? Kick? Oh, far slash. His far slash is better than your normals, I'm sorry, Light. 6p good, Stroke getting bursted, but back to neutral. It's a better position than the corner. HCL catching the random far normal there from Havoc. Yes, high, low from Light into, yep. The kind of
Dang.
combo Light never misses. And he takes a game. He claws it back. Genuinely impressive. Is that 1-1?
Yeah, I believe that was 1-1.
Thank you, Naku. Thank you, Ken. Def command grab. Careful.
And again.
This is the any
And
Chip's
third one?
favorite mix-up now. 2's enough. Twice is nice, you know.
Yeah,
just use
but
the
if you
super
do
crew
it
to
twice,
confirm.
then they're going to be like, well, they're not going to do it a third time. So that'd be silly. And then, you know, it becomes a mix-up again.
Yeah. Well, there's a chance yet. If we see three in a row, then we can give Havoc a special 3 in a row medal made out of construction paper or something. Boyd's super does no damage, huh?
Yeah, no, it really does not.
Well, thank God. If Boyd's super did any more damage, I'd be very cross myself. There's one. Careful, Light. Oh, it's so hard between those two. You can tell the difference by the sound if you're listening closely and your eyes and ears are moving at 100 miles an hour. That worked?
Great behind the back reversal super there.
There's a little bit of silliness. If Chip gets to be silly, Light can be silly too. I can be hilarious, says Light.
Wow,
Ino's
that
reversal
killed. Holy
super
fuck.
hurts. Yeah. Fortissimo does damage. Especially on counter hit, which it is always doing. There we go. Light, having scared Havoc a little bit with a game win and some really impressive reads and choices. Oh my god,
great air
has Havoc
throw.
scared and gets to set the pace now.
Great
Again.
air throw. God
Two.
damn.
2. It happened twice. Again. Safe stroke. Backdash away from the 2K on Chip. Again. At least you're out of the corner. What's Chip gonna do? Well, counter hit you and RC and... Oh, but that is not a full enough confirm. Finish your meals. Oh, that's not real. Oh, but...
Didn't have a good punish on deck.
Yeah, Chip's slashes, I guess, not hitting up there. Does far slash hit higher than close slash on Chip? We don't have
It
time to
might.
talk about
That would be
That's
absolutely bullshit if that's the case.
oh, Strive is a funny game. Hey, folks, that's the other thing you have to remember is that Strive is a funny game. When you feel like complicated about your wins and your losses. Just remember, this shit is so silly. This is determined in 2 or 3 games of absolute breakneck silliness. You're all doing amazing. Another reversal super blocked this time, but gets the guard crush, of course. YRC gets the guard crush, of course. We're back at round start. Except Chip's jumping around. Alpha Blade, air stuff. Oh, why do you rebuy on the wall run? Just wanted to wall run. If a Chip doesn't get to wall run...
You got the zoomies for a second there, and I was like, nah, I don't need to kill here. I'm gonna...
It's Chip's like special debuff passive trait. Is that every once in a while he just has to zoom. And if you don't listen
he's
to
got
him,
like the
you.
traded Pokemon syndrome, you know.
FS and 6H. Thank you, Rachel. I'm being told the really good high hitting one that hits far is 6H. And FS seems to hit pretty high too, not 6H high, but a little high. I wonder. I'm not about to start labbing Chip stuff, but Rachel knows. Thank you, Rachel. (2H) finally catching out this cat and mouse neutral. No super to put Chip through the wall, but putting him through the wall anyway. Oh! Chip gets the air grab this time and the confirm into kill. No, too far away. Oh, Light, so greedy on the... So many things you could have done with that meter. Darn. Well, that's okay, that's okay. It's doing pretty strong in this set right now. 6B to catch the corner. Yes, you can punish Rekka if you're fast enough. Yes. All these deflect shields have been super smart, but the punish just isn't there. You know, once Chip is far away, he's gonna backdash. He's one of the best backdashes in the game. Just rolls away.
Especially because he can just like cover the distance again instantly, you know.
Yeah. It's a walk forward, walk back shimmy. You know, every time he backdashes. Suki. Noodles, huh? Ow.
I also Suki noodles.
Please, 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 please. Another 2H, but not a counter hit, so nothing really off of it. An air-to-air catch out, but these are just pokes. These two are really finally starting to understand each other's pacing and spacing, which gets to this point it gets at in really high-level sets, where it actually looks stupider once they're both playing really amazingly and doing, like, high-level genius things like they both are right now. But you're like, why are they just, like, jumping around throwing JPs at nobody? It's because they're smart. Unironically, it's because they're smart. Amazing confirmed there. Off the 6H from Light.
Yeah, with these two characters both being kind of like pseudo pixies or whatever, the neutral is just like there's so much movement all the time. Everybody's going so fast.
Slow down. What are you all so excited about? Where are you going so quickly? Who knows?
Yeah.
Backdash does not dodge that. There's only one way to deal with that. Yes, that's correct. Immediately called out. But Light's still in a dangerous situation. Oh. Yeah. You don't want to deflect shield in the air. There's always a second button. That works for Ram too. If you like jump in, hit a button, and do Gresso. You don't want to deflect shields aerials. Just don't do it. You shouldn't deflect shield period, but sometimes it works. Great note. That actually hits, catches some greed there, blocks the next one, but still able to push advantage. The 6H trading with HCL is crazy, but here we are. Oh, trying for the air grab, but the air dash had already started. Wow. Stroke punishes the silly overhead there off of Chip, but not punishes enough. The 6P, smart. Oh, getting caught in a DP. No damage, but it does send things back to neutral. And Chip can steal home with air grabs. Oh, into... Yes, yes!
Alright.
Light's mind has fucking opened. He's on galaxy brain level. He's not reversal supering anymore. BRC grab. Go back a layer. Then go up a layer. He's truly fighting gaming right now. Backdashing the landing low after the aerial is so brave, but it was the right choice nonetheless. A full confirm off of Havoc. Who knows what they're saying? They're all just screaming in unison. Disgusting.
I mean, I don't think they know what they're saying either. Chip is like one of those people that like only knows enough Japanese to say like lines from anime or whatever.
And he does it in public loudly.
Yeah.
Like at the mall and stuff, and you're just like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go shopping for girls' clothes. I don't want you associated with me. Light blocked all of that and dodged all of those aerial attempts, but gets hit ultimately. Gets to burst out. It's a Cali burst.
Like, you gotta be like 10% more conservative with your bursts. Far be it from me to chastise anybody else, but...
No, you can chastise whoever you want. You're on the comms desk, you know, we're commentators
true.
now. We don't have to play. We can just say whatever we want. Oh, the
Birds aren't
RRC
real.
on the block string to block. I'm sorry, what?
Birds aren't real.
Disappears. Oh, the command grab. It's.
Birds aren't real.
This is.
That's
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck all of you! That's it. I'm burning this house down. I'm destroying the manor. I'm bringing the rocks down in the canyon. Light in the corner in a dangerous position here. Yeah, the overhead off the Rekka. We haven't really seen that repped at all, so why wouldn't it hit? Again, switch blocking, especially if you've been like stealing turns back successfully this whole time. Overhead.
Damn.
Is that?
I think that's it, right?
That's it, huh?
Damn.
To
Congrats.
see if Havoc graduates the tournament
Oh
here.
god, I forgot about my Kai mod. Never mind.
I did
we
not
have
forget
time to
my
talk
Kai
about that.
mod. No. We'll do that later. All right. The first hits go to Havoc, but Kai can turn things around in a hurry, sending you all the way to the corner in one combo and all the way through it in another. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
sending the raw DP, but it's not the move, not against Chip, especially when he's been so smart to block all of the reversals and reversal supers and YRCs all night. And you don't want to. I feel like you don't want to use Fireball really against Chip. His movement is fast enough to get in against that. Not everyone's is. But burst back to neutral.
In addition to being fast, like Chip also has like extra jumps, you know, so he can be like even more belligerent about like anti-airing than a lot of other characters.
And that air to ground button is just so disgusting. I mean, it's great. He literally needs it. It's his main kit. But even so, backdash caught, and Kai eats backdashes for breakfast, and 6Ps, and normals, and specials. And...
Unlike many Lars Canyon members, he is well fed. Keeps good lifestyle
There's
rhythms.
burgers for everyone. There's noodles, okay? We're all eating tonight. Everybody gets food. What do you want? You want a fish?
Oh
You
my
want a
god, that
chicken?
did so much damage.
It
It didn't wall break though, bizarrely. I guess unless you're like literally against the wall, that super does
Yes.
not wall break. Yeah.
It will only wall break on wall stick, that's correct.
Fascinating. What? Rare footage of a Kai normal being punished through BRC. But it's not enough. God,
I like how bendy Kai's sword is sometimes. It kind of has like the vibe of like one of those like Lego foam swords
yes,
or whatever.
Yes, yeah, it's a Nerf bat, literally. Kai kind of baseball coated in this way too.
I don't think Kai could play baseball.
His weak constitution? No, Kai is like the really weepy first baseman who's strangely like a really good hitter. He's always bunting or whatever and it works.
Mm-hmm.
When I think of really good hitters, I don't usually think of their ability to bunt. But anyways, Havoc finally got a wall stick and is going to send Taki through it.
Kind of a tricky place to burst, but I guess it's the last round.
Yeah, no reason not to. You just gotta do what you gotta do to grab that last bit of health and it slips away.
Mankind knew
I replaced Kyle with Cheetah from Grand Blue. It's an upgrade, I think.
What? Normal throw, no command throw. Normal will do.
Oh my goodness, a take grab off of a hit. I know that game, yeah.
Whenever I get hit with one of those, it's always like, oh man, do I have to like just hold up back during hit stun all the time against this player now? And the answer is yes, and then I don't do it.
Well, I don't recommend it unless you like counter hits.
We love counter.
Ow, the Alpha Blade DP.
I think the next challenge for Lars Canyon is, can anyone do anything about IAD chip JH?
No.
Havoc has been blowing up this entire server with IAD JH on ships enough.
I do think it's
Oh no!
Gamma Blade, Ride the Lightning. Not that much extra damage, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't actually do a huge amount. Right?
I don't know. I wonder if it's like a supers thing or whatever. On
Right,
Gamma Blade.
on my end, I gotta check the opponent's connection as soon as that hit, and I thought it crashed the game. That's why I turned into the Joker for a second. My apologies.
Well, as long as it's funny. More Gamma Blade neutral, but the Alpha Blade cleanly blocked. I guess that's probably what's going to be represented after a Gamma Blade. That's just where their mind's at. My god. Taki looking unbothered. I mean, one round off, but blocking high, blocking low.
Wow.
Back dashing the command grab, first time ever. Yeah, for real. So hard to do. Possible, but sheesh. A good DP there. Not over-representing at all, just sort of using it when it's right. Just sitting still in neutral, that's how you know. That's how you fervent know. From that range, his Kai, why press anything? Just punish them. You don't have to commit.
Hey Havoc, steal home, steal home.
Oh, this is a steal home. You got kicked in the mouth for jumping. Do not jump. Do not jump in the middle of a Kai block string. Oh, is Havoc gonna switch here? Is that 2? That was 2,
That's
right?
2. That's 2, yeah.
Is Havoc gonna switch the soul after all this? No, no way. No way.
You gotta stick to chip here.
It's been
I
working
think.
so well too. I know it's a bit of a rough matchup, but I guess
He might just be taking 30 seconds.
I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah.
He is very much allowed such a thing, but let's see. Let's find out.
Wait, hold on. Neku just got booted, he said?
No, they said spectator bug, which I don't. Not for me, but yeah.
The
I'll
stream still looks good.
They just started the new game.
Yeah, they just started. They just started. You're fine, Neku. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's good on stream too. Great. Yippee. So mankind knew.
Who the hell are those 3 guys anyway? I don't think they should be on the council anymore. I think.
Hello?
What are we doing here?
What? What? There's something in the chat? What?
No, I guess we're going for it.
Should we not? Oh, I guess they were confused about whether this was happening or not. Oh, that's so rough. Sorry if there was confusion. No, you're still fighting. You're still going. We're all rooting for you, Havoc. Come on. Mix his lightning ass up. Yes! Run up and press a fast normal. Oh. Ow. Delicious. I wish you could still grab DP.
Goodness.
I also kind of miss being able to grab DP, but I think like the way they have it now is like significantly better ultimately.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair now, but last life here for Chips and Oof.
I am saying this from the perspective of a character who's like very consistent about safe jumps, you know? So like the DPRC was much more of a frustration.
Humph. PRC. Kai gets to retake the turn and gets to reconfirm the stun dipper. Oh, misses, but we burst that anyway. JK, maybe not what you wanted there. Maybe J2K, misinput. Shoot. Maybe not. There we go, into the corner. RC back. Oh, oh! The first run up. Oh, no!
No! Shit.
You really don't want to see. Oh, the DP Beta Blade. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, PRC, careful. The trade. You don't want to take those trades. YRC hitting, but one last DP to take it. Yep. Vapor. Rest. And the secret boss continues to be terrifying. Ha 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 ha. Try again next time.